Huh. Oh god. Alright. So saith the wise Orlando. Did that ever go away from my... Oh god, I should take that off. I haven't actually seen that yet. Oh, okay. Okay, that looks huge because I got it small. I might take it off
Foster
anyway.
father
Oh.
Gorion. Imoen shared this home, a kindred spirit. Her background was as mysterious as your own. Gorion's murder brought answers to your questions when his killer Saravak was revealed to be your brother.
Oh,
You
no.
and Saravak were a product of the time of troubles, a chaotic period when gods were made flesh and forced to walk the earth. One such deity foresaw his own death and walked the land before the cataclysm. He left a score of mortal offspring, intended to be the fuel for his rebirth. The god was Baal, Lord of Murder, and you are one of his children. Saravak sought a war of sacrifice to prove his worth, believing he could become the new Lord of Murder. You killed your brother, sending his taint back to Baal. You were the hero
Okay,
of
which was
Baldur's
yesterday?
Gate, but some suspected you shared.
Sorry, just let me move something around my other screen so I can see what's going on. There we go, now I can see the audio. Oh, but now I can't see that. But I don't need to see the scenes. Okay, we'll try that. Alright, where are we? Alright, let's go. Right.
If you wish.
Yeah, I do wish. Alright, so we've got 2 more rooms to look through here, and then there and there. We'll get a bunch of inventory management. And then we can go.
I'm ready. I can dance on the head of a pin as well.
Yeah, we know, show off. Alright.
Let me have a taste.
Oh, an assassin and Ulveril. Ulveril says, excellent, I see I am to be provided fresh blood for once. Oh, she's a vampire. She looks like, oh, if you have a vampire, you get a quest for out in the main world. Well, she tries to give you a quest, but then it's like a quest to kill her. Is it Bodhi, I think? I can't remember. Assassin says, where is your master fiend? We seek Irenicus. Give us the upstart, and you shall survive. Already am I dead, thief. Join me in darkness. Enough, kill this creature and raise the guild. Irenicus shall learn what it is to betray the shadow thieves. Okay, so we're meant to do this before we try to escape. Oh god, she comes for us first? Of course she does, oh no. Oh no, she's going around to the rest of the assassins. Oh wow, she's wrecking them. Alright, now these assassins are gonna turn on us. Yeah, they are. Get the mage first, obviously.
If I have to fight to get out of here, so be it.
Come on, quicker. Yep, that's the way. You got the crit. No one got the crit. What? 4+. Wow, Min's kid on a 4. Cool. Easy peasy. 15 XP from that, really? Oh, 270 for that one. Where's the vampire? God. XP. Oh, it's Shiva. 270. It must have been. Okay. Okay. Oh, oops.
What do you need?
Alright, trap man,
Fleet
keep
of
going.
foot and all that.
Is that all that's in it? Huh.
What? Yeah.
Okay. And last place.
You require my Yoshimo is willing.
It doesn't matter if you're not. You're going anyway.
Get me out of this hellhole.
Frenadin says, surely you cannot be my captors, come to torment an old man within his glass prison. You look like none others I have seen here. You can say, no, I'm not your captor. I was recently a prisoner myself. Who are you, old man? I remember this guy. How did you come to be in prison here in such a manner? Well, I'm not here to torment you, old man, but I can spend no time to aid you either. And who are you, old man? How did you come to be in prison here in such a manner? My name is Frenadin, and I've been held in this glass bottle for some time now. Oh, it is glass, isn't it? Why, I do not know, but I fear it is to be magically experimented on. Please help me. Yeah, it looks like a viewing room. Of course, I'll do everything I can to help you. Do you know how I can remove you from your cage? Or I have seen others that have been experimented on, as you say. It is the most terrible thing. Do you know who is behind all of this? I'm not certain I can free you. Do you know how to open your glass door? Or I am not certain I can trust you, Fenridin. Perhaps someone has put you in your cage for a good reason. No, we'll be nice. Of course, I'll do everything I can to help you. Do you know how I can remove you from your cage? There is a key in one of the chests that will open up this door. Please hurry. Find the key to release. There it is. I've agreed to free Fenridin from his glass cage. Apparently there's a key in one of the chests in the same room that will open his door and let him out. Cool.
Huh?
Come on, party. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's why we're bringing the party up. So we can get double perception checks
Yep.
from you.
Gotcha.
You stay there.
Where shall I display my
Actually,
skill?
no,
in
she
the
goes.
fight?
She goes.
Good to go.
The higher lockpick, I think. Okay, we'll come back to that one. Okay, there's the key. Let's lock 2. Oh,
Yes, it is done.
really need to sort out this inventory. Right, who has room? See here, it's got a bit.
Sorry, but I couldn't hold that last item. It's on the ground.
Of course. Yeah, right, you got 5 spots now. Ooh, 2,000 experience if we get a med key. Oh, cool. Woo!
Dear sir, please save me.
I just did. Brennan says, thanks for freeing me. I am not being troublesome, am I? I mean no harm. I shall not endanger my party by having you at our backs. Find your own way to the surface. You know anything about the prison such as a way out? Are you sure that you don't know who is behind all of this? Anything you could tell me would be most useful. Whatever you are, I've decided to end your existence just in case I know it is nothing. Do you know anything about the prison such as a way out? No, I am sorry I saw nothing when I was brought here. I cannot wait to finally be free of this horrible place. Thank you for allowing me to follow you out, my lord. Hell yeah. I like that, my lord. Find the key to... Bernardin has been released from his cage with a key that I found in the main room outside his prison. Now we just need to not hit any more traps, but I'm pretty sure this is the last room, so we should be okay. It's way out right there. Actually, no.
Name it. Right you are.
If memory serves, you're right behind me, right?
Ready and willing.
Yeah, we should sort this out now. At least partially. Oh, you got that. Cool. Let's identify the girdle. Destroyer of the Hills. Cool. Girdle of Bluntness, Destroyer of the Hills. Having lost friends and loved ones to a series of raids by hill giants. I think it's the same as able to get one. Having lost friends and loved ones to a series of raids by hill giants, Garaa the Powerful made it his mission to cleanse his homeland of their presence. It is not known where he acquired this item, but with it he single-handedly dispatched dozens of the creatures, all while protected from the blows of their clubs. The remaining giants fled to neighbouring lands that lacked a similar champion and did not fare as well. Cool, man. So that gives us AC plus 4 of its crushing attacks. Awesome. Renew for now. Cool.
I have had to drop what you gave me. I have only two
You'll have to
arms
pick
and
that up off
no
Yeah,
more
yeah,
space.
okay. Calm down, guys. Protection scroll. Yeah, we're not using that just in case. Oh, bolt plus 1, cool. Identified. What's your lore then? 30. What's yours? 31? Yeah, okay. We're keeping him for a while then. Wow, that's crazy. Okay. 8, 0. 23, it's not bad actually. Cool. What's you and you I need to sort out? Okay, you guys are good for now.
Something up? Alright, alright.
So Disney?
Time to move? No problem at all.
Cool. Cool, some special bullets. Special arrows. Special bolts. Oh boy. Alright. Alright, you can learn what you will. I'll get you back eventually, I think. we hope. I mean, we know he's got room. Oops. Knock, okay. Oops. So what are we up to? Cool, man.
I'm ready. Very well. Hiya.
That is the most half-hearted hi-ya ever. You can learn blindness, you can learn color spray. I don't really want to sit on 100 scrolls when I don't have a scroll case. You can stack. Right, any other stuff that I can stack with her for now? Yep. Special projectiles, anyone? No. Nope, okay. I really wish that went in the quiver.
Yep, you can count on me.
What?
Alright, now it's the big inventory management of 2020. The big, God, I love it, he can hold stuff now. Projectiles, I mean. Needs quiver. Oh, perfect. I really thought I got a gem bag or something before this, though. Okay, so... Oh, what's everyone's carry weight? 170, can't use her, 120, 320, 500. 500, grrr! Right, so I'll give all the light stuff to Jaheira, so she'll get all the... all the scrolls. All the ammo. I think she's full.
I have too much in my pack as it is. You'll have to pick that up off the ground.
Yeah, it's not on the ground, don't worry. Right, so all we really want to do is clear her out. Man, I hate that's only got one charge. Gotta find a lot of money, then I gotta sell it, then I gotta buy it back. Alright, this will be easier than I thought. Till you remember the potions. And all the equipped stuff. Oh yeah, you got them, don't you? Yeah, oh yeah, that's the magic one. And Dagger's one.
I must apologize, but I can carry no more.
Fine.
I have set your item upon the ground.
This is regular short bow. And Imoen is defenseless. Well, okay, no, she's really not, is she? No. But this Imoen's belt does nothing that we know of. I don't remember that from number 1. I don't think she had it. I don't understand why they're trying to... Maybe she comes back with extra power. Yeah, no. I never got up to the part in this where Imoen returns from her, wherever she goes. So I don't know what actually happened. I don't know if she comes back different or whatever. Imoen does not know when or how she acquired this belt. Oh, okay, so maybe it happened in between games. And despite all of her efforts and magic, it cannot be removed or unbuckled. Maybe it's restricting her powers somehow. Yeah, we'll move that too.
I have had to drop what you
I have
gave
too
me.
much in my
I
pack.
have only
You'll have to pick that up off the ground.
Really?
On the
I can
ground.
carry no more. I have set your item upon the ground.
Oh, okay. That tells you what. Well, they don't, huh? They're different. The bullet plus one. What is two? Oh, cool. Wait, that's not what I wanted. I wanted. Even cannot use my hair? The warrior only, mage only, thief only. Okay, so it's gonna be him.
Apologize, but I can carry no more. I have set your item upon the ground.
It's not frustrating. Oh, everyone has a level. Cool.
I must apologize, but I can carry no more. I have set your
I have
item
too much in
upon
my
the
pack
ground.
as it is. You'll have to
Woohoo!
pick that up off the ground.
Done.
As I thought.
Come on, Frenadin. Let's go, Friendinen. Okay. Oh god. Oh god. Do I have to wait for him? And I do the level anyway. Level up. Imoen. Level up results. 1 additional 5th level mage slot, spell slot. 6 HP and 3 law per level. Whoa. Okay. I'm cool with that. Oh, it's because she's getting mage levels now. Is it? Is that because of her int? She needs more int. I'm not sure why they changed the portraits in between games. Considering the same portraits from number 1 are actually in number 2. I don't know why they changed the look of the characters exactly. A bit strange. But like I said, these are the portraits I'm more used to anyway, so... Oh, except for my character. That's one of the new portraits they put in the enhanced edition. All the other 4, I'm very used to. The character I used to pick was one of the default, you know, handsome, knight-looking portraits. Because he didn't have much choice back in the day. It was either handsome, dashing, knight-looking thing, or like really evil-looking dwarf, or a bard with a pipe, or a... Yeah, that's one thing about this game is okay, you ready to go out? But the portraits in the game weren't like overly like good looking, you know. You were meant to be playing like a real person, I think.
The tunnel slopes upward into the welcome glare of daylight. Such is your relief that you barely notice the debris at your feet, the remnants of a battle fought only moments before. Surveying the carnage, you hear a scream of rage, and a massive explosion collapses the passage behind you. The sounds of combat greet you as you struggle to your feet. The fight, it seems, is still going strong.
So is that meant to be Irenicus? Because that looks like the person from the cutscene at the start. I never remembered that. I always thought Irenicus looked more normal and magey, but he looks pretty pretty armored up and pretty he looks like a what do you call them from Star Wars? What's the race? The Darth Maul people. He looks like a Zabrak.
You dare to attack me here? Do you even know whom you face? You will suffer! You will all suffer! So, Godchild, you have escaped. You are more resourceful than I had thought.
You're not going to torture us any longer.
Torture? Silly girl, you just don't understand what I'm doing.
I don't care what you're doing. Let us go.
I won't let you leave, not when I'm so close to unlocking your power.
We don't want anything from you.
Oh yeah, go him on.
I will no longer listen to the babbling of ignorant children.
Oh my god.
This is an unsanctioned use of magical energy. All involved will be held. This disturbance is over.
Must I be interrupted at every turn? Enough of this.
Oh god, he's a boss. Jesus.
This mage's power is immense. We must overcome him quickly.
Enough. I haven't the time for this.
You will cease your spell casting and come with us.
Your pathetic magics are useless. Let this end.
Even if we fall, our numbers are many. You will be overwhelmed.
You bore me, Majely. You may take me in, but you will take the girl as well.
What? No. I've done nothing wrong.
You have been involved in illegal use of magic. You will come with us.
I'm not going with him. I'm not.
You point, I punch.
Well, at least Chihiro got a level. Minsk says, "No, this cannot be. The murderer of Dinah here flees for righteous butt-kicking vengeance. And he takes everyone with him too." Something must be done, Zola. We must find this evil wizard. Oh, Jesus, stop. Okay. Oh, but his goodness cries out for this. Even little Boo, oh, he cannot cry out so loudly. Chihiro says, "I find it odd that this Serenicus would leave of his own volition. And why take him on when it is Zola he is so obviously interested in? Is it though? Is it? Spoilers, is it?" Okay, I don't know much about that, but I'm pretty sure. I don't even think I've found much out about it. I think it's all just based on the stuff you find out in the dungeon. They kind of like give away the twist, you know. Anyway. And why take him on when it is Zola he is so obviously interested in? Perhaps he expects us to give chase. We must step carefully then. We know little about him, whom he was fighting, whom took him, or who took him, or even where we are. I know where we are. We seem to be drawn into machinations not of our own making. No! We must go quickly and save our friend Imoen. The wizard may be leering over her evilly even now. Do not be foolish, Minsk. We must know our enemies, and the extent of our danger here, before we rush into anything. Yoshimo says the druid is right, my large friend. The wizard obviously had great power, and I doubt we have seen the last of him. Perhaps we should see if allies can be found here. Yeah, perhaps we should see if there's someone else with your skills, so I can kick you out of a party. I'm not the biggest fan of you. Perhaps we should see if allies can be found here. Or is he part of a cannon party? No, but that should matter. It's... Well, I'm tempted to kick Chihiro out too, actually. Perhaps we should see if allies can be found here. I think you may be right. Achievement, a daring escape. Woohoo, you did the tutorial dungeon.
Is this important?
Oh, Lure and Lady Beth. Lure says, where in the bleeding blazes did she come from? Can't hardly believe that the bleeding mage went crazy, he did. As if a guild worn out cattle wasn't enough. Well, that's where we are. Do you know where I am? I think I recognize the place. Like I told you when we met. I think this is Afkadla, is that right? Is this the city of coin itself? Says Yoshimo. Lur says, aye, it surely is. And the fight between the wizard and those men, you saw the whole thing? Aye, the wizard was angry and a dragon blasted these men in black. Bleeding wizard killed them all and took half the promenade too before he stopped. The promenade? Aye, this be War King's Promenade, centre of trade and such in the city. You wouldn't happen to know who those men were who were fighting, who the wizard was fighting, do you? Or who are those men that took him on the mage? Where can I find them? I suppose I have to try and find my way around, excuse me. Oh, no, you wouldn't happen to know who those men were who the wizard was fighting do. There's too many W's in that. Nay, they were all men in black and swarmed with their daggers about an hour ago. I thought there would be trouble, but didn't think they would suffer the most. And where would he be? Once he took wizard Imoen, did you see everything that happened? And where would he be? Okay, we've done that one. Do you know who would... No, I've done that one too. Different words. Did you see everything that happened? No, we did that one. God damn it. What did you mean by guild war? What is that about? There we go. It's one of the reasons why smart folks stay indoors at night, when none of the guards will say one thing or another about it. Bad for the image of the city. I know it's because I'm close to the streets. There's a war between the thieves and a new guild. Don't know much, but lots of people are going missing. Not much other to say about that. You need anything else? I was with a woman named Imoen who took her in a mage. That mage. Imoen? Is that the girl? Aye, she was taken. Don't know what... You were standing right here. How could I not... Okay. I think it should... Anyway. I mean, I know it's an older game, so if you zoom more, it wouldn't have looked as good, but... And probably on an older computer, that would have taken up a whole screen. You didn't have a res that you do now. Imoen's up the girl. Aye, she was taken. Don't know where to. Maybe it was the cowed ones. Come to arrest them for all the magics and the like. Sounds like it, because they did get arrested. The cowed ones, who are they? Why would they be arresting anyone for magic? Ye are new here, aren't ye? Magic be forbidden in Cutler. The cowed wizards, methinks, keep control of all the other mages. Unless, of course, you have the permission of the cowed wizards to use your magic. Don't know how one want to go about getting such a thing, though. But I have to find my way around. Excuse me. Well, take care of yourself, then. A good business to you.
I know this place, these buildings. Yes, that person was assuredly correct. This is Athkatla.
And she cuts off before she finishes the line. We are in the state of Hang on a second. Cool. I have no reason to doubt you. Of course not. But she's one of my mates. I have no reason to doubt you. Are we far from the Sword Coast? I think we're south of the Sword Coast. Or north. One of them. We're on the coast. Like 90% of Forgotten Realms are on the one coast. Or you do not expect me to believe that you can tell that just by a few buildings. I mean, architecture in different places will be different. Or I would have thought my enemies would have come from closer to home. I have no reason to doubt you. Are we far from the Sword Coast? No, Cutler is along the lower edge of the Sword Coast. I wonder whom we angered, but we should be brought here. We should lay low, perhaps in the slums. We need a safe place to plan what we do next, and how is it you know so much about this place? Why not just leave? Why should we wait around for whoever to strike again? And how is it that you know so much about this place? You might have never been here, but I have. Those who harp tend to travel. Khalid and I came here. Well, let us just say I have been here before. I do not know the city well enough to give direction, though. We will have to seek out the slums. Perhaps we may find who holds Imoen still. Khalid. Sylvanas, let him hear my vow. If I must, I shall empty the city of all within to find his killer. So do I swear. Well, that was certainly more, but are you going to talk to him often? Or a fine sentiment, I'll aid as best I can. We'll probably do that one. We have other things to worry about too, don't waste your time, no. A fine sentiment, I'll aid as best I can. We will avenge Khalid. It is my want to do this, and I shall see that it is done properly. If you would assist, more the better. If not, be prepared to stand aside. Okay.
I can carry no more. Your item is on the ground.
I'll come back for that. Wait, do you already have a composite? Composite, whatever, how do you pronounce that? No, you do not, so we'll come back for that one. changed my mind. We'll take it now.
I can carry no more.
Alright.
Your item is on the ground.
Swords, not words!
There we go.
Simple.
Alright, so there's anything else here worth picking up? Nope. Yeah. Look at the Amnian soldier. The bouncer just standing around. It's just a big battle here. No worries. And why is Lur talking to Lady Beth? Maybe he's a manservant. Alright, so first of all, I am going to do that. I'm pretty sure there's... I remember some kind of a quest thing to do with the circus. It was really cool. I remember thinking it was cool. Yeah, circus tent. Some kind of an illusion thingy, and anyway, that was fun. Before I do that, I need to find the shop. Adventure Mart, there it is. Mrs. Harold and Harold. I like it. Look to a hawker.
Step right up! Step right up!
Come, enter the Adventure Mart. Behind me you will find all the equipment any adventurer needs. What do I sell? Weapons, both magical and plain. Stolen armor from the lairs of dragons. Scrolls of sorcery. Anything you need, we have. Sounds good. Alright, let's sell this stuff that we got. Let's not rob it because I remember the soldiers.
If you wish.
If you wish. Oh, Daedra. Lucy, huh? What? Oh, I like Lucy. Lucy's a Dargon. I like Dargons. Actually, the kind that don't insta-kill me on sight. I just took to Rybold of you, Adventure Mart.
Rybold Bardaman at your service.
Yeehaw. Greetings to you, good sir. I trust all is well, said Jaheira. It is, well enough. Miss Jaheira, you not bring hard trouble to my doorstep, good lady. Might I remind you that me days of involvement with your kin are long over? You're not here in an official capacity, suspicious one. There is no need to worry. With your kin, there always be a need to worry. But I should mind me manners. Please excuse me. Rybold Bardaman at your service. My Adventure Mart is the finest shop in an old Faerun. Shoots off his pistols. Widest selection, lowest prices, and nary a fancy illustration. Just the goods, bare and plain. Awesome. No thanks, we're just looking right now. Yes, there are some items we're interested in, damn straight. No, actually, when to sell. Maybe later, this place is too damn big to make a decision quite yet, yep. What a dump, you have to pay me to haul anything out of here? Nope. I was wondering if I could ask you a couple of questions. Maybe later, this place is too damn big to make a decision quite yet. We are, with catalogs and an army of scraps to keep up with demand. 33 years in the same location. Old Rybold knows half his customers by name. I'll be here. Good on you, Rybold. You're a pretty cool guy. Oh, we get that dialogue every time. Awesome.
Lowest prices, and nary a fancy illustration. Just the goods, bare and plain.
Oh, I love it. He said the whole line. He said the whole line. Did you hear it? Oh, I love it when they like finish the thing. It's too often in Baldur's Gate, I find. I mean, it's an older one. I'm guessing they just extended the lines after they recorded them. Either that or saved money to cut like one line from a line, you know. If they, I don't know how you charge for voice acting, but if it's per sentence, up to the full stop. I can see cutting the end to things. Anyway. Oh, it's a little bit frustrating where you get up to like there, and then you gotta read it. Alright, I was wondering if I could ask you a couple of questions. You certainly can. What's on your mind? A friend of mine has been taken prisoner by the Cowed Wizards. Do you know where she would be kept? Or what can you tell me about the Shadow Thieves or nothing? Never mind. A friend of mine has been taken prisoner by the Cowed Wizards. Do you know where she would be kept? Too bad. A friend came in from Ritalin, no, from Reatavin about a year back. A mage named Terse. He's mule to gone layman. I love this guy. And he'd summoned a floating disc to carry his supplies. We captured him, of course. Terse should have known better. I'm sure. Oh, what, really? His donkey couldn't walk? So we just summoned a disc to, oh, dude, that sucks. I don't want to go to this place. I'm sure he thought the disc was harmless enough, but those wizards are strict about our licenses. I tried looking for him, but the coward wizards aren't easy to find. Nobody knows where they stay here, and they never let out where their magical prison is. How do you know if they go on then? It's a travesty for the council gives you so much power. Is stream okay? Is it lagging? Okay. So much power. Mr. only knows what I do with their prisoners. Wish I could help you more, but I never heard from Terse again. You mentioned something about a license? Oh, whoops. Nope, I accidentally asked about the Shadow Thieves. It's not an area I keep up with. They run the docks. The man to talk to is called the Blood Scalp. Word has it they're in some kind of fight right now, but who knows? A friend of mine has been here, so we gotta go to the docks. I remember that. I remember meeting them. Actually, I remember sneaking around from somehow. A friend of mine has been imprisoned by the coward wizards. Do you know where they might keep her? Oh no, we already asked that. Okay, so you mentioned something about a license. So the thing we asked before was, what do you know about Shadow Thieves? You mentioned something about a license. Well, sure. The ban on magic casting only applies to the disreputable masses. And in AM, there's only one barometer for the well-to-do. Coin. You got enough coin? The coward wizards are willing to give you the benefit of it. Of course they are. And why not? They get rich, and if you cause a problem, they arrest you anyway. It's not a bad deal, though. Once you paid them, they tend to ignore you. Try the Wizard Cornel at the government building in the government district if you're interested. I see, I'll be on my way. Alright, store will be here when you return, I'm sure. Yeah. And he spits in his spittoon in the corner. He goes, pa-tung!
What can we do to make your dreams come true today?
Alright, yes, we have some items we're interested in. Offloading. Music to me ears. There's a customer born every minute and a rube soon after. That's me, I'm a rube. What'll it be for you today? Bag of holding, please. Preferably several. See what you got. So, ooh. Hey, that was from number 1. Cool. Borok's Fist. That wasn't from number 1. No, but I had. What was it? Oh, maybe it was. I remember +1 electrical damage. Maybe it had a different name? I don't know. Borok Thundercracker was a dwarven hero that led several campaigns against giants and other tall vermin. But it really, he called giants tall vermin. It plagued people in a number of their communities. This hammer was his blessed weapon. His blessed weapon. Which his elven allies called his little iron fist. Though not to his face. No, I wouldn't think so. That's really cool. Oh, I really wish that the weapon proficiencies would have carried over from number 1. Because I would have had all these guys kitted out a little bit. Okay, 2 of them. Minsk would have been on his way to his dual wield run instead of his 2-hander. Spear +2? Wow. Oh, that's so cool that it gets a new splash art thing, new image. How cool does that look? It's gonna be a very long run. Oh, I really like this the sketch art style. Really cool looking. Staff Mace, oh cool, the Staff Mace back. Staff of Rin +4 already? I mean, I know we can't buy it because it was 20 grand nearly, but Stuff of Rin +4. There's a time when magic was distrusted, even more so than now, and the burning of heretics was woefully common. Dalmaria, witch from the swamplands near Mithrin, okay, faced just such a fate when she was blamed for an unseasonable drought, Taken by surprise and sentenced by a mob, she was put to the torch in the village square. With her dying breath, she uttered a foul curse, fueling the fire to an unstoppable magnitude. By dawn, the entire village was reduced to black coal, save the burnt remnant of a pole Dalmary had been bound to. Oh boy. This staff. Oh, what? That's the staff? That's cool. This staff has been imbued with some remnants of Dalmary's power, making it a highly enchanted weapon. That's really cool. But it's never sound up. Does that actually turn it up on the... I think it does, okay. No, I don't think it did that. The louder I hear it, the louder you hear it. Okay, whoops. Sorry. Not how I thought it would. Oh, heavy crossbow of Searing. See, I'd really like to have like a crossbow character in this game too. Crossbows are cool. I want a bow and a crossbow so I can use all of my magic projectiles all the time. Heavy crossbow of Searing +1, a marvel of engineering. This crossbow covers bolts in oil and sets them alight when fired. Really? So cool. It's enchanted as well, likely to keep the mechanism working smoothly, I was going to say. It bears the hallmarks of the inventor's god, Gond. Oh, I love D&D. I love it. Giant hair crossbow. What? Hard to verify, it is claimed that the bowstring of this crossbow is made from the hair of a frost giant. Whatever the truth, the weapon is incredibly hard to draw, although its accuracy and subsequent damage are well worth the strain required. Strength of 15 or higher. Darko +3, damage +5. Wow. Shopper +1's only $400. That's kind of cool. Oh, all of these +1 armors. +2 chain +2. Wow. Flint +1. The same thing but cheaper. God, it's all this stuff from number 1. Karaja's Life and Death, I think, was in number 1, was it? Or am I remembering that from this? No, that's number 1. Armor of Deep Night. That wasn't in number 1, but I do remember it. Enchanted Ebony Rivets adorned the... Or was it a number 1? No, they only went up to 3 and 1. Enchanted Ebony Rivets adorned the black leather of his armor. Unbeliever's Sea Queen granted his armor to Damidan, a rogue who slew the conjurer Luxil. The assassination pleased Unbelief, for Luxil had betrayed her in years past. Damidan died years later, and after the back from her successor in the Thieves Guild. AC 3? Is that regular leather? It's just leather armor. Oof. So that's another thing I need to find. I need to... Oh, plate. I need to find out, I mean, maybe not so much for this run, but if I do another run with an entire custom party, I'd like to find out what class maxes out at which armor. Like the highest fighter class can use is obviously going to be plate. Jeez, that's loud now. But, I mean, because last time, Imorn was a thief and she could wear up to, what do you call it, starter level? So I found one of the best items in the game was a leather armor, but because she could wear studded, she actually had a studded, like a generic studded plus whatever was better. And I'd like to take like a whatever maxes it out. It might be Druid actually, but maxes it at leather. I think Barbarian maxes out at hide, but a Shaman. Barbarians don't really wear any, do they? Anyway. And I think Bard, the highest they can wear is chain, so if you've got a good chain, then Bard, you know. Because otherwise it just seems like they don't really, all these other armors, like in between items, don't really suit a role, but I guess it's because, I mean, don't have a purpose, but it's because you're not using the right class for it to have a purpose. And it seems more specific for the in between armors, like which class will actually use. Otherwise, it's generally, you know, Thief will just use the biggest light armor, and fighters will use the biggest heavy armor. Anyway, full plate mail. That's AC1. Full plate armor is the best armor a warrior can buy, both in appearance and protection. In appearance, okay. The perfectly fitted interlocking plates, especially angled to deflect arrows and blows. And the entire suit is carefully adorned with rich engraving and embossed detail. So what was that again? AC1. Plate mail +1 is AC2. Okay, so it's regular full plate. He's awesome, but it weighs a ton, I'm guessing. Oh yeah, no, it weighs 3.5 times as much as plate mail +1. And plate mail is a combination of chainmail with not that it really matters for Zola. The combination of chain armor with metal plates covering the vital areas such as the chest, abdomen, and groin. Similar in construction to bronze plate mail, true plate mail comprises chain and leather. In addition, the suit of plate mail is enchanted and gives additional bonuses to the wearer's armor class. Cool. Hope large shield. Well, we need one of them. Oh, okay. So it's the difference between medium and large is medium gives 1 AC to everything, but a large one gives an extra AC against missiles. Fortress shield. What? AC +4. What? Dude, it's nuts. This shield is tall as a man is aptly named. With it, Phil Pius, a paladin of the most noble order of a Radiant Heart, once held a marauding battalion of hobgoblin and kobold archers at bay till they exhausted their arrows. Of course he did. None of them could crit. Because he had a helmet on. If the shield is almost as useful in melee as it is at range, he then slew each and every creature. +7 versus missile, an additional, that's +11 versus missiles. Oh, that's what Khalid needed last in number 1. Reflection shield +1. AC +2. Not against missiles. Oh, but it reflects missiles back. No, does it have protection against missiles or not? Oh, any decoration from some forgotten fest hall. Wow. Oh, thought I only a decoration from some forgotten fest hall. Oh, that's interesting. This shield languished in the back room of a shop until a young noble purchased it as parade armor. Oh, did someone try and assassinate him? Its dormant enchantments were discovered when a later attempt on his life was foiled, as the shield reflected each attack back at the would-be assassins. Subsequent study has linked it to Mithrin. Oh, cool, another Mithrin. Or perhaps some other ancient excavation. Okay, that's cool. Oh, well, it's a fancy looking helmet. Oh, it's a Roman helmet. Cool. AC3 braces, that's pretty cool. Protector's awesome. Rod of Resurrection. Oh, we all need that. Is it a charge? This rod enables anyone to resurrect the dead as if they were of high enough level to cast the resurrection spell, and if they were a priest. No rest is required as the rod bestows a life-giving effect. Each use of a rod expends 1 charge. Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll get that. Eventually. Gym bag. No brainer. Hang on, we need to sell first. Done. Gem bag, no brainer. Sword of Flame? Is that? Okay, so that's one of the ones from number 1, but just with a generic name. I think I heard that. I think I heard that the Firebrand, I think it was, loses its name in number 2 and some of the effects. It'll just transfer over like that if you choose to take it. Blade burns with a magical fire and a charring blast is released whenever a hit is scored. Meta Infernum is etched on the hilt foe. It appears somewhat faded and may not be original to the sword. Oh, Girdle of Hill Giant Strength. Plain Belt makes the wearer as strong as a Hill Giant. It does not make him or her giant size. Many a cocky warrior has been surprised by a much smaller opponent with remarkable strength. More often than not, a belt such as this is the reason. Okay, that's it. What's Druid's Ring? Would this be good for Jaheira? Ring of Animal Friendship, Druid's Ring. The Druid Order in Cormenthor is said to cautiously guard the secret to the construction of these rings, which have never been seen in the possession of anyone outside their immediate membership until now. How this particular ring escaped the protection of their forest is unknown. There are rumors that an outcast could have brought it into exile with him. Okay, cool. So it has a charge ability, charm animals, save this one negates. Version 2, okay, so it's just a charm animal ring. And we'll leave it. They just have charges? Yeah, charges. I don't like charges generally. Ring of Air Control, charges. Charm air element once a day. How often are you going to find them? I mean, you could. Improved invisibility once a day, okay. Air elementals make for powerful foes, but with this ring they can become valuable allies. Dark Tales tell of groups of red wizards, all with rings of elemental command, descending upon small villages with no warning, and destroying every living thing in sight. Although the truth of his rumors is questionable, the fact remains that a ring of his power in the wrong hands is dangerous. I would just sell it at a shop. Cool, man, cool. Victor. Ring of Energy for Victor, crafted by Drow Mages of the Underdark. This weapon was used in a ranged battle between two rebel houses. Oh, okay. That's the one where the brother of the guy in the fight used that from the crowd. The weapon was... Each combatant was allowed to use a single magic item to aid his efforts. So the guy fighting didn't take an item, but gave this to his brother in the crowd. And they double teamed him. This ring was the weapon used by the victor of the contest, though he never laid hands on it. It was worn by his sibling and fired from the crowd, striking his opponent squarely in the back. Everyone witnessing agreed it was a brilliant interpretation of the rules. Oh yeah. +1. Okay. Two-handed dagger. Don't think I need the chainmail. Actually, what's that I say? No, I'll keep that for a minute. I mean, I could just sell all these gems. So it's better than holding on to them. I think this is going to be my sell location in this game. I could probably use for most people. Okay, so I got room for 2 more companions. Wow, it's loud now. Yes, you're proficient in short bow, right? Yep, so you're a short bow guy. You're definitely sling. Yep. You're longbow. Right. Yeah, double longbow. You've got a longbow, but we're going to give you a composite one. So you got 10 and 4 to 9. Or 10 and 3 to 8. Okay, so yeah, it's just a +1 to damage. That's awesome. And you got nothing. You got a Ring of Apprentice. Cool. I mean, I remember that.
Peddlers, artisans, or hellspawn, I care nay a blot. All that matters is the deal, and Rybald's here to make one with you.
Alright, I think I'm gonna go. Oops. For ourselves, I'm gonna make sure. I'm gonna go try and. See, I don't know. Should I try and fill out my party now? We really need to find a way to find the roll case. I don't want to sell all my supplies if I'm gonna get a companion soon that requires what I'm gonna sell, you know? A spell to make the ladies love you? Okay. Oh god, there's so many shops here, we'll get about one next. Who's that? There's a chicken. Okay. Arnolius' shop.
What do you want?
I think this was, and here is Arnolius.
I trust you'll find them all in satisfactory condition.
Gah, must Arnolius being disturbed at every opportunity? What is it that you've been wanting? Okay. What manner of shop is this? From the iron ingot for coals we handle? Arnolius might be saying this here be an armory. But Arnolius could be wrong, since he may be as smart as he. Okay. Very cute, show me what armor you have available, Van. Well, that's true, I can't say I've ever seen a more ignorant dwarf. You may as well show me what you have in stock, or I see, well, I'm not interested in anything. Very cute, show me what armor you have available, Van. Why you Navy saying so when you first coming? Everyone always being wasting Arnolius' time. Okay. Alright, so he's just got like heaps of armor. None of it's really special. Plus a couple of +1, +2s. Different looking armor. Different colours of the shields. Mostly just shields though. Okay, it's good to know. Thanks man, let's talk to Perta.
Welcome to my humble establishment.
Greetings to thee, fair customer. Perta bids thee welcome to his shop and good fortune upon thy negotiations. What do you sell here? I am renowned for my quality fletching and as a fair bowyer as well. Dost thou care to peruse my inventory of fine missile weapons? Certainly, let me see what you have. Excellent. Perta bids thee to take careful notice of his selection of finely fledged arrows on the far wall. Come, I'll take thee through them. Cool. Okay, so he's got a composite longbow, throwing dagger, throwing axe. Heavy and light crossbows, arrows, arrow +1, arrow biting, arrow dispelling. Fire ice +2. Okay. Nothing too special there either. Right, where's the next one? Oh, hang on, I missed one. Down there. Oh, it's this one.
If you wish.
Okay, so that was the armor of Fletcher. And this one is Enger's shop. Oh, let's talk to Enger. It's like a herbalist or something.
Tetherians, Waterdavians, they all make their way here eventually to Arm, they do.
Hello. You are looking for something, yeah? Oh God. Do you be needing assistance, yeah? Enger can be helping you. Excuse me, what was that? Alright, show me what you have in stock on there, thanks, I'll be on my way. Excuse me, what was that? Enger can helping you. Come and see, I will be showing you everything. You be liking, Enger knows. Very well, show me everything. I mean, show me what you have. Ah, good. You be having much fruit, yes? But you no be wanting fruit. I be sure. I show you what else I be having. Come, I show. Okay. Alright, so you just get a bunch of weapons. A single potion of healing. Nothing special here at all. He's the fruit guy that has a bunch of other stuff. Okay, cool. I like him. Oh, an ore merchant, cool. Alright, so next we're gonna go to a weaponsmith.
Yeah.
That one? Oh no, here he is. Whoop, hang on. Found Rocky and Bullwinkle. Moose and a squirrel. Alright, Storekeep.
You'll find no better prices in Arm. I guarantee it.
Okay. Aha! Mahir thinks you are just the sort of customer he was waiting for. Perhaps you are interested in weaponry? Mahir thinks you are. I take it you are Mahir. I'm not interested in purchasing weaponry, yes. Well, I am interested in purchasing weaponry, yes. What do you have available? No, I'm not interested, excuse me. I take it that you are Mahir. Indeed I am. Mahir in Kadar al-Sadith. Most recently a Rashaman at your service. You are coming from Rashaman? I remember it fondly and hope to take Boo to see it once I have completed my Dajema. Aha, Boo is your witch then, I take it? No, Boo is my hamster, and Boo is my friend. Oh, I see, where was I? Ah, yes, my lord, you are, still interested in examining my wares, yes? Yes, show me what you have. Most excellent. Examine my wares to your heart's content, Kasadi, and I'm sure you will find nothing to displease you. Cool, man. Poison throwing dagger, that's new. Wow, that looks cool too. A typical throwing dagger has a pointed, usually double-edged blade, as opposed to a knife which has a single edge and is a bit shorter than the dagger. Unlike a dagger, this one has a smaller handle and is balanced perfectly. A thin coating of poison has been applied to each poison throwing dagger, making it a lethal tool in the hands of trained assassins. Combat abilities: hit target, must save versus death, or suffer 2 points of poison damage per second for 10 seconds. Cool, man. It does wonderful damage, plus 20. Plus a chance of another 21. Wow, Warhammers are so reliable. 1d4 plus 2 and a plus 1. So let's add 3 to 6. I like that kind of damage. That's why I like bastard swords. Or rather, that's why when I play actual D&D, I use a Valkyrian, which is essentially the same thing as a Bastard Sword from this. And does 2d4 damage. So it's a lot more reliable in terms of numbers, especially at low levels. Extra 1 guaranteed damage on hit. I mean, at the cost of max damage, but...
I trust you'll find them all in satisfactory condition.
Okay, let's talk to Mertian.
Is this the way you talk to everyone, or is it just the poor people?
What? You? Have you ever been cheating here? I bet ye have. Me? Actually, says Yoshimo. I can't even remember the last time someone cheated me out of anything. Oh boy.
Is this the way you talk to everyone, or is it just the poor people?
These merchants aren't nothing but cheats. They're out to get all me money. Yeah, that's the idea. Let's talk to Quataris.
My time is quick, so be brief, commoner.
Oh, I don't like you. Good business to you, my lord. My name is Quataris. Might you be interested in some artwork? A painting to add style to your abode? I don't think so. Nothing here really suits my taste. Well, I am afraid that I am only a purveyor of fine works of art. If you are not a customer of refinement and wealth and you have no interest in being here, I am sure. Good business to you? Okay, so I'm guessing that this is something you can do later on as part of a stronghold system. I've never used it, but I've heard of it. Alright, an ore merchant. And we'll go up there and do those ones, and we'll probably go to the circus tent and pick up a companion from there, I guess. And I'm very tempted to go and pick up the other companion from the other tavern first, but Julia, the ore merchant. Alright, let's talk to him.
Greetings, good customer.
Oh god, she's
Proud
evil.
to you.
Get on with ya, I don't deal with individuals. What Bulgur is what I sell. You need a few pebbles, you go scrounge it yourself. Wow, what a
Greetings,
jerk.
good customer. A pearl to you.
Jeez, the voice is nice, the text is not. Alright, let's go look at these. A bouncer outside the temple? No, that's somewhere else. I know what that is. Who are you bouncing from where, bro?
Declare yourself.
Special clients only, move along, said Bouncer.
Declare yourself.
And the same thing. Alright, let's get to the Temple of Ilmata. There's a beggar child and a priestess of Ilmata.
Who are you?
Beggar child, you look like you've got a lot of wealth, sir. You aren't here to find a new son, are you?
Who are you?
Gosh, sir, could you afford a little gold piece? I'm so hungry and it's hours until we eat. Certainly, child, here you go. I'm afraid I can afford to give you nothing. Or be gone, boy, or not suffer beggars. Certainly, child, here you go. Oh, thank you. The party's lost 1 gold.
You have my greetings.
Princess of Ilmata. Greetings, my brother, and welcome to the humble abode of the one who endures. Ilmata shelters all in need and suffers himself for others' pain. Tell me about Ilmata, if you could. Ilmata is the god of compassion and endurance, my brother. We care for the lost children of the city, such as the crying God's will. Could I see your services? Of course, my brother. Please come with me. Alright, she can cure wounds, she can donate, obviously. I have a lot more potions in this game. Wow. Stone of Flesh will need that eventually. Even Ray's dead. Oh, let's identify. Okay, cool. Cool.
It is done.
We move first in the Den of Seven Dales, or Spell Store. Let's go to the store first. Oh, it's right here anyway. Let's talk to Hess.
Well, you look like the sort who has more than 2 gold pieces to rub together.
Do I? It says a good business to you, my lord. I do not recognize you, I think. Would it be impertinent for Hess to inquire as to your name? Not at all, I am Zola, or I'm not interested in divulging my name. One cannot be too careful. You show me what you have to sell and let's leave it at that, shall we? Or excuse me, I'm afraid I must be going. Not at all. I am Zola. I'm not afraid. Ooh. Well met, Zola, and a power to you. Feel free to peruse my goods and ask questions, naturally. Where's the inn? Right below you. You're standing on it. Okay, so he's a tour guide. Yeah, show me what services you have. As you wish, unfortunately my stock is not what it once was with the troubles of late, but it is still a good selection. But it's not. Okay, you've got range, but it's not great. Talk to him again and get the other dialogue.
I trust you'll find them all in satisfactory condition.
I'd actually like to ask you a few questions if I could. Perhaps you could tell me where I can find a suitable inn. I do not know if I'd call it suitable, but you could certainly look into the Copper Coronet in the slums. It's better than ore on credit, as they say. I'm looking for quality goods, perhaps magical items and such. I have little taste for magic, but sometimes an item of that nature comes into my possession. You could try the Adventurer Mart for such things, or the Adventure Mart for such things. Could you perhaps direct me to a temple or such where I might receive healing? There are several places of worship that could assist you in the temple district, my friend. The Shrine of Ilmater is also close by if you wish. Thank you, I'll be on my way. For closing on me so soon? Ah, very well. You are welcome to my humble shop at any time, however. Let's try Galump, the bookkeeper.
I guarantee it.
Welcome to my humble establishment.
Right, jolly day, so you be wanting to take a gander at me books and scrolls? I would indeed. Ooh, look at them all. We're gonna come back with a mage later. Oh wow, how many he's got? Do you have a scroll case? Scroll case. Yes, found it. Worth. Okay, let's be real here. Much easier that way. Swear it'll be full instantly here. Alright, cool. Now we need a quiver. Like a one that you can put excess arrows and stuff into. Alright, so let's see what this thing is first. The Den of the Seven Veils. Sounds interesting. Okay. We can talk to Alatello Di Benito. Or Patricia, looks like. Let's talk to Alatello first. We can find him. Alatello Di Benito.
Hello there.
Hello. Welcome to, what time is it? It's morning. Okay, is this a gambling house? And welcome to the morning showing of the talents of, nope. Okay, it's a theatre? And welcome to the morning showing of the talents of Alatello Di Benito. A rousing wave of indifference from the crowd yet again. Ah, well, if I let such things bother me, I would have given up the stage years ago. As per the wishes of most of my audience. Unfortunately. At least the occasional dwarf applause. Well, doesn't swear and leave anyway. Let's see. A tale of familiar woe to tantalize your ears and tempt... Oh, is he a bard? In terms of time and interest, oh god, the music starts when you do that, it's so cool. Raised of spells and casting well, but always wanting better. To sing of nights and days of yore, to leave the rooms better. Yeah. A witted prone to sung and prose, we're oft accused of failing. I shall sing despite the odds, Will you shut your bloody wailing, says Patricia. Well finished, Mrs. Patricia. You've a fine ear for rhyme, though I would hope you'd be more supporting of your own employees. I support you, you stick into spells and figures. You are security and a financial advisor, not the entertainment. Oh god, really? Hit my road if you want a forum for your singing. Very well, Mrs. Patricia. Thank you for your indulgence in a star. Oh, poor Alatello Benito. I would regale you with songs of daring, my lord, but I fear the room is a touch hostile towards mages that encroach into bardic territory. Okay, I was gonna say he doesn't look like a bard. Hello. She's so lovely to us though. Oh god, it's like in real. Sweet as pie now. Patricia says, oh lovely, yet another member of the male species. Nope, okay, she's not that nice. It's another mismatched voice. Yet another member of the male species come to drink himself into a stupor, no doubt, and vomit upon me perfectly clean floors. What be it exactly that you want? Ooh. I'm not a male, I'm a human. Why is this place called the Den of the Seven Veils? It served to draw you in. It served to draw you in, didn't it? Now don't be bothering me with useless questions. I'll only stand here so long and suffer you stench mail. Suffer you stench mail, oh god. I'm not a male, I'm a human. Yeah, I've heard it all before. Human, elf, dwarf, you're all the same. Walking about the swagger like you own the place and nary a brain to be found. Except what's twixt your legs. Oh boy. Oh boy. So does he have an inclination to actually buy something, or was he thinking of instead of taking your male attitude elsewhere? You must hear things. Mind if I ask you a question or two? Of course I mind. You think I have nothing better to do? You like questions answered. Go find some oracle or some such and leave me be. I'd like to see your services. Fine. But take your coin up front and don't be wheeling me for a tab either, because I will not be providing you with one. Okay. I'm gonna rest, but I want to make sure I get all my spells right first. Oh, and I can level her up again. Level up Jaheira. Yeah, cool. Additional level 1, 2, and 3. Level 1, 2, and 5 spell slots, 1 each. 6 HP and 1 law. Cool, anyone else? No. Okay, time to sort out the spells then. But you're good. You've got a lot to do. Summer of Faith. Receive significant protection against melee and magical attacks. First level, it's 5% every 5 levels. Extra 5% for every 5 levels above 5. Oh, and every 5 levels the caster improves it by another 5%. Yeah, that's right. For example, 20th level priest would have 25% of its damage absorbed, protected by the spell. It's actually really strong. 200 so 3 rounds plus 1 round at level. I feel like that could be a pretty good level 1 first level spell at higher levels. But right now, what are we, like level 7? So 7 plus, so it's 10 rounds. That's pretty alright. We can take Bless. Duration 6 rounds. The problem with 6 rounds is you've got to cast it during battle. I guess if you know you're going to get into a fight, you could cast it. But it's like if you walk into, if you got to cast it before you walk upstairs or something, it's not good. But if you can hide on the edge before the same map and then cast it and get ready, it'll be alright. Okay, we'll take Bless. Second level. Well, he doesn't have slow poison anymore, does he? I'll take it. So we might be outside. See, I've really wanted to use Core Lightning in Baldur's Gate 1, but I couldn't take it because by the time I got access to it, most of the fights I was having were indoors. So it was really frustrating. And all of the big fights seem to be indoors as well. Like in dungeons or in, castles or whatever. Like even I know there's a dragon, and it's just in a cave, but it's in a cave, it's indoors. Ugh. Oh, we didn't even have a spell stop for anyway. Okay, what do we have? Cure disease. Dispel. Oh, I need dispel. No, I'm gonna get rid of cure disease and take another cure medium wounds. Right, cure serious wounds just sounds awesome to me. Cure critical wounds, I guess. Well, Harper's Call, we got that now, cool. Dispels any available Harps. Harper's Call restores the combat to life. Okay, so it's a resurrect. Kind of. Okay, well, hopefully we'll never need to use that. So, iron skins, what is this? An outer skin of iron will move up from the ground, completely covering him. The skin is of course magical and will hinder the druid in no way. The effective is to protect the druid from physical attacks such as melee weapons and projectiles. With 2 levels of caster, an additional skin is gained upon casting. For example, a 10th level druid would receive 5 skins. So that's similar to what's the mage one I had yesterday? A bark skin, stone skin I think it was. But like a druid version. For each skin the druid possesses, the spell will stop 1 attack, so a 10th level druid will be protected from first 5 attacks made against him. Up to 6 would affect him normally. Skin to remain on the druid until it's affected by the spell magical, the skin to remove due to physical attacks. Yeah, okay, so it's exactly the same. Mass cure, hang on. All party members within a 15-foot radius of the caster are healed 1d8 plus 1 HP per level. Yeah. And what's cure critical wounds? 27, like straight up 27. But mass cure, 1d8 could really screw you there. But 8 times 6, like on a max, 8 times 6 is pretty big. What's that, like 48? Plus 1 per level. That'll get pretty huge. 48 plus, what, 7 each right now? 7 times 6 is another 42, 48, 42, that's 90 maximum. I mean, that's all up though, so. Pixie dust. Oh, makes you invisible. chaotic command. Oh, it makes 1 turn per level. Oh, that's a long time. Chaotic command makes the character abilities on immune to suggestion, charm, domination, command, sleep, maze, confusion, enchant spell, charm spells or whatever. Oh, if we can get like mass chaotic commands, that'd be awesome. I'll take the wound one for now. And that's it. Okay, now we can rest. Actually, before I do, I want to see what a woman talk to her will do. Hello, miss. It's about time some other women came into being. All I seem to get lately is stupid males. They are brash and disgusting. Bah, what can I get for you? Okay, let's ask your own questions. Why exactly is this place called the Den of the Seven Veils? Well, the truth be told, my late husband, rest his soul, called the place the Seven Veils. He had them belly dancers working here back then, and while I let them go, I didn't have the heart to change the name back a little. The same drunken swords keep coming in here though. It's like they aren't even aware the belly dancers have left. But I don't know how my poor Richard put up with their like. You must hear things. Mind if I ask you a question or two? I don't go listen to much to gossip, but the men here yak more on other people's business than any women I've ever seen. Or I've seen. But you surely can ask, miss. We're looking for a We're looking for a friend who's been taken captive by the coward wizards. Perhaps you have heard where they keep their prisoners. Nay, I don't listen to any hogwash about wizards and such. Any word that comes from the men here is only meanderings about things I don't understand at any rate. Do you know anything of the shadow thieves here in Cutler? If I hear news of a war on, they are everywhere in the city. The shadow thieves themselves are a rival, although a word about them is as far-fetched as you can imagine. The guards of the city ignore it well enough for their own safety, and if one's as smart as them, you do the same. Involving yourself will only get you killed, that's my thoughts. Perhaps I could just see your services then. Of course, have yourself a seat if you wish, miss, and I'll be with you in on. Let's take a noble room. How much money have we got? Yeah, let's take a noble room. Some noble room. Cool. No, come on.
Yes.
Come on, party.
If you wish.
Smell of Orc Slicer.
Timber's bad enough without ye bothering me.
Menka Pebble Crusher. Ha! If it dares be a puny human dressed up as a mighty adventurer, I say. Ah! Did your mama let you out from under a skirt, little one? Best you be running back now. Smell of Orc Slicer says, ha! That'd be a good jest, Menka, my friend. Ha! Pookie. Oh, Pookie's an imp or something. A good jest, says Smelly. A good jest, he says. Smelly. Oh god, are they calling Smeller of all classes Smelly? Smeller says, come on. You tell your stinking fart smeller on him to stop calling me Smelly. My name be Smeller of all classes. If he does say it again, I'll smash him in an impish goo. Okay, I'm guessing this is meant to be like a parody of a real party. Pookie says, Papa, Smelly is threatening me again. He is threatening. Goes for Simon. Says, calm yourself, Pookie. As for you, you barbarian knucklehead. Threatened my familiar once again, and you spend the rest of the evening as a toad. Am I understood? What? You dare besmirch the honor of Smell of Orc Slicer? I will. Enough, blasted. I'm tired of your bickering. Now, as for ye, little human, you'd best take yourself somewhere where you're more welcome. This bar be big enough for only for one ever, only for us and nay more. He's not a companion, is he? I clearly didn't explore this area well enough any time I played. Because I don't remember many of this. I remember the Adventure Mart, that's it. Yeah, Ember Temple, actually. Alright, I'm leaving. No need to get upset. Oh, he's talking to me. Alright, I'm leaving. No need to get upset. How about I buy you a drink? There's no need for us to be in such harm terms. Or watch a dwarf or not take your insults for long. How about I buy you a drink? There's no need for us to be on such harsh terms. You can take your drink and shove it where the sun won't be shining. You blasted lily human. I'll nay associate with a quivering weakling in my own bar. So be off with you. Ha! You were so funny, Menka. Smirnov laughs heartily at your insulting manner. Really, Menka, is this all this necessary? Wait. Oh, that's a fourth person I can't see. Really, Menka, is all this necessary? Must you agitate everyone who comes into this bar? Blasted right, I must. You'll be celebrating, Brennan, and I'll be damned if I'm going to drink while the odor of yon human offends me nostrils. I'll be off, human, before he has a taste of me axe. I wonder what happened for a dwarf. Fine, I'll leave you and your group alone. That's it, I'm not going to take your insults anymore, dwarf. Fine, I'll leave you and your group alone. Ha! Off you go then, cur. Hang your tail twixt your legs and scurry off like the cowardly dog that ye are. Ha ha. Let's annoy him. Talk to Brennan, Riesling. Now we really want to kill them.
Hi, friend.
Brennan says, sigh. I would apologize to my comrades for they represent a great profit for me and my thiefly abilities. It would be better if he left, I suppose. Menkar is always serious with his threats. Let's talk to Smailov, Orcslicer.
What you want?
Begone! Hick! Smailov Orcslicer be gorging himself mightily on mead and ale that cannot be bothered by talk. Hick! Let's talk to Pookie. Hee. I stole something from Smelly, I did. Smailov Orcslicer says, What? What did you steal from Smailov, you devilish imp? Pookie stole Smelly's brains while he's sleeping. Hee. Smelly won't miss him. Lost you, imp, I shall grind you into powder if you continue these taunts. And my name is Smailov. Ah! Can we turn these guys on each other?
This will be a slow and painful process.
You'd best be on your way, as Menkar suggests. I am sorceress and one of the Purple Brotherhood, and I stand behind my dwarven comrade, and I am not to be treated lightly. I treat you lightly.
I need a swig of some strong dwarven ale.
I told you to be gone, cur, and not to be bothering me again, unless you've courage enough to raise your hand. You'd best do as I say and flee while you can. I'm not going to take this dwarf. You take whatever I have to give you. Come, my friends, let's teach the whelp what it be to cross Menkar and his band, eh? Have at you.
Mine is the fist of Jen.
Okay. Now we go and take him out. Oh boy.
With vengeance!
Puny one.
Oh boy.
Mince and booze and...
Oh, that's why. Ugh.
What do you need? I am skilled in avoidance.
Must get aid soon. Every hamster has his day.
Keep chugging Minsk. Alright, fine, we'll come back. Oh, I saved that, didn't I?
If you wish.
Oh right, I saved it after. Okay.
Hi, friend.
Let's run through the dialogues one more time and we'll get out of here. I'll come back with a full party. Full party, better items. And I'll take all their stuff. Alright, come on everyone. Let's go. We've got a chance to fight him again later.
Yeah.
Oh, it's dark now because I rested. Alright, now let's go to Mithrist Inn. Let's talk to Largo. Let's play the note. We can't play the piano. You be looking a mite out of place, boy. What brings you above your station? Found a gold mine? Yes, I should be getting back to it. Excuse me. Or whatever do you mean, sir? A friend of mine's been captured by... Straight to business. A friend of mine has been captured by the card. And I'm looking for where she's being kept prisoner. I'm looking for information on the Shadow Thieves, or I'm just looking for a place to sleep. Whatever do you mean, sir? Look about you, an evil eye from every corner unless he be loaded with coinage. Ah, I see it. The subtle execution of these born into wealth, of those born in... Sorry. I see it. The subtle exclusion of those born into wealth. With a good eye on you, old man. Do you belong here, then? Was kicked out of his place once or twice as a youth? Before I found a vein of mithril. Now the bastard's fawned over me but horribly. All the while eyeing me purse. Beautiful tale, excuse me. The life of a novo rich is a hard one. Aye, it is. You're not rolling in the coin, boy? Trying to play over high rollers? No, but I suspect that I can afford a room. Yes, I am. I must treat me with respect now. The snoots. No, but I suspect that I can afford a room. Good for ye. Don't let a bastard look down their crooked noses at you. Now, what do you mean? Look about you. Okay, it's the same thing. I won't. Thanks for the advice. Bonnie, good luck then. Debutante Alicia?
Stand where you're at, peasant.
How dare you approach a debutante, beggar? My father should have you flogged. Good luck. Count Claylan.
My time is quick, so be brief, commoner.
Why don't you stop by the manor tonight? I could show you my collection of Sunite statuary. Oh, he's saying that to debutante Alicia. My parents would be delighted to come over. Thank you, Count. Oh, I don't see any reason to interrupt their plans. Why don't you come alone? If you would like, my lord. If the Countess away, you shall be most welcome at my manor. And Lady Lasala.
Stand where you're at, peasant.
Why must this inn always be crowded with brainless debutantes? Have you seen Alicia? Who is Alicia? Alicia is the daughter of Baroness Palata. See how she fawns over Count Claylan. A bit annoying, is she? Or I don't know what you're talking about. A bit annoying, is she? It's foolish to even be speaking with that shark, Claylan. He has a nose for idiot girls. He would tire of her company within a week and leave her heartbroken. He did the very same thing to me. The man is swine. Leave me now, I need to arrange to have his wine mixed with the salt water. Oh boy. Alright, let's talk to Pugny.
Never had breath. No,
Oh god, well, that's good. Good tidings to you, young wayfarer. Welcome to the Mithrist Inn. How might I be of assistance? I wish nothing this time. Is there aught of interest that you might tell me? Interesting goings on, or I wish to peruse your selection of services, if I may. Is there aught of interest that you might tell me? Interesting goings on. Nothing of interest, sir. It's a quiet place and our customers prefer it that way. May I see a list of your services? Certainly, sir. Okay, he's got a royal room, that's any different. Are we allowed to open that? Yeah. Let's talk to Rebecca then.
Seat yourselves whatever you wish.
Please ensure your stay here, Lord. Alright. Let's talk to the first guy again. See if he can tell us anything.
Good business to you.
A friend of mine has been captured by the coward wizards and I'm looking for where she's being kept prisoner. Then you're out of luck, my friend. From what I hear, they appear when they want. They appear when they want. They could be coming from Waterdeep for all I know. To steal a prisoner back from them, you'd need someone just as powerful. For Shadow Thieves themselves, I suppose. That'd be a feat to pull off.
It's a fine enough day, isn't it?
I'm looking for information on the Shadow Thieves. Are ye now? Can't say I know much about them. Hopefully they don't know too much about me, if you take my meaning. I hear, though, that if you want to deal with them, you have to go through the Blood Scalp himself. Frightening prospect that, but if anyone has real power in the city, it's them. Take my advice, though, as a man of limited wisdom. Watch your back. There's more friends of the Shadow Thieves floating in the Allendor River these days than enemies, or so they say. Right, cool. Thank you very much. Alright, let's just do it. We're here.
It is done.
Well, but if we do it that way, the levels are all going to be out of whack anyway. No, I'm going to do it that way. Let's go. Oh. Okay, here's the quest. Omnian soldier, hold! This tent has been closed off for your own safety, citizen. The circus has been closed until this matter is resolved. Okay, we'll do it now. I have a feeling I did it before and the quest expired. Why, what has occurred here? Or I'd like to go inside and check it out for myself. Alright, I'll be on my way then. Alright. See you later. Now, why, what's occurred here? We are not exactly sure. There was no problem until the show was scheduled earlier in the morning. Apparently the show began well enough, and then something occurred. Nobody's come out of the tent who went in for the show, and everyone we've sent in to investigate has not come out either. Foul magic is no doubt involved here. We are waiting for the coward wizards to arrive. They will be able to solve this, I am sure. That's probably why I can't do it later. Nobody at all has gotten out, or I can handle myself. Perhaps I can solve this problem for you. Nobody at all has gotten out. Well, we've been told that one of the animal trainers darted out after the show began, but we have not been able to find him yet. I can handle myself. Perhaps I can solve the problem here for you. Very well then, I'll not stop you if you wish to risk yourself, citizen. You were warned. Minsk says, it is no risk. Not so long as we have swords and braveness to the brim of the tall glass of goodness. Right, Boo? Week for week. We should be careful, Zola. There's no telling what is going on within if the city guard can't handle it. Be prepared for anything is what I always say. Thanks, Yoshima. Investigating the circus tent. Investigate the circus tent. Something has occurred in the circus tent in Joaquin's Promenade. No one but goes in, comes back out. The guard in front has agreed to allow me to enter to investigate. Awesome. But before we do that, we're going to talk to all the circus folk around here. See if we can find the animal trainer. Dr. Harold.
Is this important?
Please leave me be. It is not bad enough that we are strangers to this town. Now my wife is gone as well. Oh, I didn't speak to her before. I saw Harold and Mrs. Harold. Where is she? I meant to talk to them.
Who are you?
Kirin says sniff. My mum is still inside. They say. Okay, so maybe if I would have gone into the tent, it would have happened. I would have got like the show would have happened, and then I would have that would have happened at the same time. Okay, that's interesting. That sounds like, okay, Sniff, my mum is still inside, but he says she can't come out. What are you talking about, child? Quit your whining, it's got nothing to do with me, boy. I'll see what I can do, little boy. What are you talking about, child? My mama went into the tent to see a show, but something happened, and now nobody comes out. There's guards who won't let nobody in anymore, too. But my mama's in there, I want my mama. That's a tough break, child, too bad. I'll go and see if I can find your mother, alright? Just calm down and be brave. Sniffle. Okay, so. This is why we keep Minsk around. We must help this child. I will find who took his mother and teach them a thing or three about decency, disrespect, and keeping their hands off of people's parents.
Cities always teem with evil and decay. Let's give it a good shake and see what falls out.
Find the boy's mother inside the circus tent. The little boy is lost outside of the circus tent while his mother is apparently trapped inside. I will see if she is still within. Oh, what?
Be honored, or you shall feed me. Be honored, for you shall feed me.
Do we just have to wait for...
Be honored, for
Oh god, 2 levels drained. Oh, I'm just gonna wreck them. Yoink, 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 yoink. Note. Yoink. Note. Proclamation of warning to all guild members. The Shadow Council itself.
Have a taste. Come.
Haray-shan says, no, you are not to see this yet. You have not chosen your side. When the time comes, obey. Obey or you will join the thieves in death. Such is the will of the mistress. What are you talking about? Why were you fighting these people? Well, are you threatening me I will not fall as easy as those you have already killed? No, what are you talking about? Why were you fighting these people? Such things are not for you to know, yet. When the time comes, you will know much, and if the mistress bids it, you may also live. Okay. Okay. So she goes into the tent. Alright. You remember forever now. Shadow Council itself agrees that all chapters should be on their guard against the upstart Assassin's Guild, usurping our membership. The lure of coin is naught but bait, and it is suspected that the end of those that have defected has been most bloody. No guild can rival the Shadow Thieves, though any claim as such must have darker motives. You've been warned of the cost of treachery. Oh god, what have I done? Oh god, how do I give it back? Oh no. Okay, so... Alright, we're gonna go talk, won't we? God, look at that giant snake. Let's talk to Fergus.
Yes?
Oh, you startled me. Please forgive me. What is the problem? What is the problem? Well, next time, watch what you're doing. You should try to calm down. I'll leave you alone. What is the problem? The problem? I was in the circus tent and I could get... here he is. Got out just in time to save my life. Oh, it was terrible. Relax, tell me what happened from the beginning, friend. Well, quit your whining and stop bothering me. I have better things to do. Relax and tell me what happened from the beginning, friend. Well, like a go by Tati the Tiger Trainer. I was going to put on my show this morning, but delayed because of a special performance. I don't know who the performer was. I was so mad about being delayed, you see. I stayed in the back of the tent and prepared my tigers. Not long after that, I felt sick all over. The tent could go hot or wavy. I looked out into the main tent and at the audience. But they were all changing. Oh no. My body began shifting right before my eyes. The tent was disappearing, being replaced by things I'd never seen before. I ran for the exit. I escaped just in time. I'm the only one who came out, and no one who has gone in has come back. Shut up. The things I saw, horrible. Are you sure you don't know anything about this special performance? What kind of things did you see when you fled Vegas? I think I may have to take a closer look into this. Oh, I've never heard such a ridiculous story in my life. You sure don't know anything about this special performance? No, somebody came who the boss knew and wanted to do something special. How do you start on a special? I don't know who it was or why this happened. What kinds of things did you see when you fled Vegas? I'm not sure. People were changing. I could see it with my eyes. Like my skin was melting. The whole tent was being replaced by something else. Like we were being moved somewhere. I don't know. Ugh, shut up. Are you sure you don't know anything about this special? I think I may have to take a closer look into this. I wouldn't go in the tent if I were you. Oh, I don't know what I'm going to do. Shut up. I'm so frightened. Okay, thanks, Vegas. Okay, no one's watching. Yoink. Potential yoink. Unless the leopard dog's in. What? How is that? Are you going all the way around there? Oh no. There we go.
I'm ready. I can dance on the head of a pin as well.
Okay, no one can see me. Cool. Oops. Failed. Failed. Oh boy. Okay, we're not doing that one.
Yes. As I thought.
And I'm sure there's more people around the edges, but... Alright, I'll be back. And then we'll hop into the tent. Okay, I'm back. Just give us a sec. Okay. Into the tent we go. Alright, we saved it. Cool. Cool. Just think it's too high level. I don't think it is. Oh boy, look at this place. Upon stepping through the tent door, the world seems to shift. When it settles, you find yourself standing at one end of a bizarre walkway as the wind blows over you.
Nature could find a home here if it were properly cleansed.
Shush,
and
Chihiro.
balanced.
A massive tower rises on the other side of the bridge. Can I get back? Yes, we can. A massive tower rises on the other side of the bridge. The tent door is nowhere to be found. You shall have to go forward. No, we can go back. Oh, I remember this.
Simple.
Oh, the genie. Aha, I see a wayfarer has come to amuse Kala. You must answer a riddle naturally. Here I will allow you to pass this bridge. Are you ready to hear it? Sorry. I prefer to know who this Kala is before I play any of the games, or when. Why would I want to pass over this bridge? I prefer to know who this Kala is. Kala does not reveal himself to those who are not worthy. Are you ready to begin? Before I begin, tell me why I would want to pass over this bridge. Because it is symbolic of your progression to enlightenment and understanding, fool. Are you ready to proceed? I answered none of your riddles, Samson. No. Very well, I'm ready. Excellent. The princess is as old as the prince will be when the princess is twice as old as the prince was when the princess's age was half the sum of their present age. Which of the following then could be true? Oh boy. A princess is as old as the prince will be. When the princess is twice as old as the prince was. Jesus. I'm normally good at these puzzles. Princess is twice as old as the prince was when the princess... It's too late for this. Okay, if the princess is 30... Princess is as old as the prince will be when the princess is twice as old as the prince was. As old as the prince will be. Oh, there's no... It's the third twist that's getting me. Normally it's more straightforward than this, but now the third part of the riddle is what's catching me. And for having no paper around me. Well, actually I do. But it's not enough room. Open a whole book. Not right now. The princess current princess is as old as there's future prince. So princess is older than the prince. Okay, so it's got to be either 1 or 3 then. Okay, so we've narrowed it down that far. And princess twice as old as the prince was. Dude, my head. So we got the current princess and the future prince. And they're the same age. So that's the same number we're looking for there. When the princess is... Oh god, oh god. Why are you not testing my... Why are you testing my int instead of my whiz? I've got whiz. I don't have int. I know this is simple. Oh. The prince will be... Okay, so it's kind of the first bit. So the prince is the age... What the prince was? When the princess age was half the sum of her present age. Why are they asking for it? It's just not a good riddle. I like lateral thinking puzzles, not straight up math problems. I like the ones that trick you, like the ones where they have the 2 ages of the siblings and you gotta multiply it, and then silly people multiply both instead of just realizing they stay the age gap remains the same. I like those ones. This one's like a straight up math problem. Okay, the princess age is half the sum of her present age. So we can do... If it's 20 and 30, it should better be 25. Oh, hang on. When the princess is twice as old as the prince was... Oh, it's killing me, man, killing me. What, did it just cancel out? It can't be the same. Oh, hang on, it can be the same age. Okay, for the same age, so that means like... Oh, are they the same age? Twice as old as the prince was, and the princess age is half the sum of her present age. I'm gonna save scum this, because I can't think too hard. They're both the same age. Wrong. No, don't tell me, don't tell me. No, let me out of this, let me out of this. I don't want to fight you. I just want... Cancel. Let me do it again. Auto save, what? No, proper save.
If you
Let me do it again, Genie, let me do it again. Okay. Okay, so my first guess was wrong. Oops. Okay, princesses. Oh, Jesus Christ. When the princess is twice as old as the prince was. I can't maths. Half for some of their present, okay. So half for some of their present age could be 25, so that's the princess's age then. Twice as old as the prince was. How are you meant to... So that could be 25. So you can ignore the first bit. And work back. Princess is twice as old as the prince was. When the princess... How can you work that out? Can you? Can't know. Alright, so it's 1 or 3. We know it's 1 or 3. Okay, so if the princess is 40, then when the prince is 40, when the princess is twice as old as the prince was, if she's 40, then 70, then 35. Twice as the princess age was half. Oh, right, hang on, I'm getting it. That's what I was gonna blaze through this dungeon. Remember, princess age was half of some. So if she's 40 now, and half of some present age would be 35. Then, if she's 40 and he's 30, then his age would have been 15. So that wouldn't work. Oh no, okay, no, because then it's double bad, so it's 30. If a prince is 30, princess is 40. Okay, that makes sense, cool. Ah, you're correct, cool. The mighty Kalar respects those with the most agile and quick mind. And I didn't cheat. I saw that it said one of them was 30, I didn't see which one, and both answers that I had one of them being 30, so no cheating. I just took a while at nearly 2 AM to wrap my head around it. It's been a while since I've been to school. Genie says, "Ah, you are correct. For mighty Kala, I respect those with a most agile and quick mind. Yep, agile and quick. That was timed, alright. Didn't take me 2 tries and 10 minutes. Proceed across with my blessing. The party's gained experience 19,500. Oh, save. Save all of the XP. Any levels? No levels, okay. This tall structure would barely fit inside the promenade, never mind within the tent you just entered. Yeah, it's bigger on the inside. We get it. Oh god, there's shadows here. Ooh, shadows. Go for the eyes.
I need bigger sword.
Oh, Jesus.
Weapon has no effect.
No effect?
I need bigger sword.
Weapon has no effect.
You point, I punch.
Nature's servant awaits.
And this is why we don't sell everything. Here goes some magic items. You've already got a... Why are you using that? You've already got magic items, you got magic items, you got... You've only got... Oh wait, hang on. Maintain that and give you a... Cool. Make sure it's better. 11, 16, 11, 16, 7 to 14, it's 8 to 14, yep, okay, cool, better. Come on everyone, gang up on this shadow. Oh boy, well, jeez, really? Oof. Everyone please.
Missed.
We got it, cool. Illusion dispelled? Really? Okay, these are illusions, not for real deal. 420 XP from the shadow. An undisclosed amount for the werewolf, okay. Or maybe it was 0 because it was only an illusion. Oh, can we go all the way around? Really? Cool. Oh, look how cool this game is. For how old it is. All these crazy intricate buildings and stuff. Don't you dare go that way, Yoshimo.
I am ready, I think.
That's not right. Missed.
I can dance on the head of a pin as well.
No.
What?
The werewolves are going to be coming. No. Oh, I swear, Yoshimo. Is that a shadow? Or the werewolves. Look at their shadows. Yoshimo is going to be killed from behind.
What do you need? Fleet of foot and all that.
Huh?
Fall, creature, and feed the earth!
Yes. It is done.
You require my counsel, yes?
What? As I thought.
Where shall I display my skill and expertise?
Don't you
Yoshino
dare.
is willing.
Swords, not words! Where Minsk goes, evil stands aside.
If memory serves, you're right behind me, right?
Mm-hmm. Now, what does that effect that Minsk has on himself? Ability score drained, really? Oof.
Yes, if you wish.
Okay.
What?
Actually, I should send Yoshimo, shouldn't I?
So this thing?
Got range.
Hiya.
Come on, werewolves. Give me some XP, maybe. Hopefully. Oh god, where do I go? Oops. Why are they just... Okay, they're not just anything.
That's not right.
Oh boy. Oof. Really? They're not giving any XP.
What do you want?
Oh, fine, they're not giving XP.
I await your
Let's just keep going.
If you wish.
Who are you? Oh, whoever
Oh,
you are, you
right.
must flee this place at once. He's killed everyone else who has come into this place. Almost. Oh, please run.
Who are you talking about? Who's killed everyone? Or how can a monster such as you have such a sweet voice? She looks like an ogre. It's airy. I'm not going anywhere until I get an explanation. I'm not about to believe a foul creature such as yourself. How about you? Or perhaps you're right, I should go. What are you talking about? Who killed everyone? Kala? Oh, I don't know what he's done exactly or how, but everything here is an illusion. But it's magic that can hurt you if you believe in it. Oh, you probably don't understand, do you? I don't know what he's done to the tent or with the others who have come in. But their deaths are real. You must run. Just who are you? How did a monster have the voice of a young woman? I'm not going anywhere till I get a full explanation, or you're likely trying to trick me, beast. Hey, beast. I won't fall for it. Die. Perhaps you're right, then I should go. No, just who are you? How did a monster have the voice of a young woman? I'm not a monster, I'm an elf. A winged elf. Or at least I was. A winged elf? Is that a thing in D&D? In 2nd edition? This covering you see is some kind of illusion. But if you believe in it, then it becomes real. But please believe me. And go before something happens to you, I beg of you. I've never heard of a winged elf. What are you talking about? Who's behind all this? I demand an explanation. Or perhaps right. I've never heard of a winged elf. What are you talking about? I come from a race of winged elves. Although there aren't many of us left. I'm from Faniadale in the south. My wings were cut off a long time ago though. Oh god. Okay. But that isn't important. This place is too dangerous. Go back to the city and warn everyone what is happening here. You must flee. Who was behind all of this first? Okay, we did that. I'm not going anywhere until I get a full explanation. Oh, I hope you don't end up like the others, but alright. But my name is Airy. I work in the circus with my uncle Quail. I don't know exactly what happened, but everything changed a few days ago. Everything became chaos and turned into what you see here. Although it all isn't real, it's an illusion. The minions, they all say they serve Kala. So I know he's behind all of this. He's an illusionist in the circus, but I don't understand how he was able to do all of this. He must be stopped. Before he hurts any more people, please. If you release me from my chains, I can help you stop him. Chains? I don't see any chains on you. How do I release you? Why can't I not just dispel the illusions of this place? I don't have time to help you. I'd best confront this color quickly. I have no interest in helping. Chains? I don't see any chains on you. The chains are invisible, covered by the illusion, and they are magical. They prevent me from casting my own spells, and they maintain the illusion which is placed on me. Very well, how do I release you from them? You need the key to these chains, but it won't look like a key. There are a couple of commoners in the north side of this chamber. Don't be fooled by the illusion, though. They are monsters. They have a sword which is actually my key. If you get it from them, I can remove my chain, or remove the chain and regain my normal form. But please be careful. You can't trust anything you see here. To get the circus turned. I've agreed to acquire a sword from dangerous illusionary peasants in order to free a winged elf from the illusion that binds her. Cool. Let's talk to the spider.
I am a simple woman.
But please don't hurt me. What am I to do? You don't seem like any creature I've encountered before. What exactly is going on here? Who are you? Very well, I'll leave you be. Oh, very well then. You don't seem like any creature I've encountered before. I'm not a creature, or at least I never used to be. Not until the circus and everything changed. Well, who are you then? My name's Hannah. I came to the circus with my son. I gave that to the mum. Although he didn't come into the tent with me. Oh, please help me. How is it that you became this creature then? What exactly is going on here? Okay, develop. Oh, I don't know. All I know is that I came into the tent to watch the performance. A gnome came on the stage and began to perform some kind of magical act. It was quite silly. It was obvious that whatever the gnome was trying to do wasn't working. His magic fizzled and everyone started laughing. I thought it was part of the act, so I laughed too. And then everything began changing. People started transforming into creatures and then back into themselves. The world shifted somehow, and I felt so sick and horrified. I think I passed out. When I woke up, I'd been turned into this monstrosity. I don't know what to do. My son didn't come into the tent with me, and I'm frightened to think what may have happened to him. I think your son is still outside. Who are these peasants here? They're not people. They're vicious and dangerous. I've seen them kill people. You must stop them. I'll try. Tell me, do you know where this Kala is? No, I don't. But that woman over there seems to know something about him. Perhaps if you talk to her. I mean, we were forced to. I think your son is still outside the tent. Wait here. He is? Oh, I will. Oh, thank you. Boy's mother. I found the mother of a boy outside the tent. Now I must see if I can restore her to her original form, along with the rest of his mad circus. Cool. Pleasure slave, okay. It's not a peasant, but okay. Oh, there's the peasants. Pleasure slave says, "Welcome, Lord, to Kalar's realm. Be thee not of impure mind, for surely Lord Kalar shall destroy thee. Be thee not of impure heart, or thou wilt surely destroy thyself. Kalar is the one ruler, the one true being. Who exactly is Kalar, and where is this realm of his that I've come to? Think if you are welcome, and I so shall most certainly beware. I've come to see the circus, not some half-dressed tart sprouting tire warnings." Oh boy. Who exactly is Kalar, and where is this realm of his that I've come to? Kalar is beyond thy kin, mortal. He is the beginning. He is the end. He is our God and our King. Tremble before him, and he may take pity on thee. I am my own person, and not this Kalar's possession. Yep. Bow before the will of thy betters, mortal. Kalar's rage is awesome to behold. Let not thyself be found in his path. And where can I find Kalar? Worry not, Lord. for Kala has already found thee. Continue on thy path, and if thee should find favour in Kala's eyes, then thou shalt surely be granted an audience. Cool, let's kill these peasants. Are you serious? Okay.
Pay attention. You will get your second chance.
Whoa, what was that? What did it turn into? That was cool.
Pay attention. You will get your second chance.
What is it, like an orc or something? A hobgoblin? Still called peasant. Okay, so we got the friend spell and the ogre's sword.
I can't carry no more.
Really?
Your item is on the ground.
And booze and ready.
Can we go in there? No, damn it. Grab the ogre's sword. The ogre's sword, an ogre with a woman's voice is asked for this sword, claiming that it will break the illusion cast over her. It's a bastard sword. Damage 2d4 slashing, speed factor 8, proficiency type. Oh no, it's a long sword, sorry. Type one-handed. Requires 3 strength. Cool, man, it looks cool. Oh, it's one thing I'm looking forward to in Baldur's Gate 3. Being able to see the equipment more clearly. Because you can only see equipment in the inventory when you right click on the description.
You had the key, or rather the sword. Please give it to me, and I can be rid of this illusionary form at last.
Awesome, done. Not so fast. How much will you give me for it? Hold, I'm not about to fall for your trick. I'm not about to give the monster a weapon. Or I as you wish. No, I as you wish. I thank you for your trust, Miss Sword. It is actually a key that unlocks the chain that powers my horrible illusion. 18,500. Am I going to get this kind of XP the whole time?
Oh, we must find Quail and stop Kala before he does any more harm.
Okay, we can do that. Join with us and we will search for him together in this place. I'll wait here then, I'll go further into the citadel and we'll come back later. No, we're using her. I've no intention of going further into this place. I've rescued you and that's all I will do. I am leaving now. Join with us and we'll search for him together in this place. You would let me join you? Oh, alright. Come, let's find Quail. Who knows what they've done to him? I think you should know, Aerie, that my ultimate goal is to be up front with our problems. I love this. I love this dialogue whenever you recruit someone in this. It's like, I have an epic destiny. I'm going to fulfill it. You're along for the ride if you come with me. I think you should know, Aerie, that my ultimate goal is to retrieve and rescue a friend of mine, Imoen, who has been captured by the coward wizards. It could be dangerous. Also, I'm the spawn of Bol, Lord of Destruction, or Murder, whatever it is. Or you should be aware, perhaps, that I'm hunting a very powerful mage named Irenicus. It will no doubt be a dangerous task. Alright, let's go. Now, I think you should know that my ultimate goal is to rescue a friend of mine, Imoen. And you'll be kicked from the party when we get on. Oh, I would be glad to help you, truly I would, but we simply must help Uncle Quail first. We must. We will, don't worry. We're awesome levels. Okay, so I've actually been thinking that I remember very little about Yoshimo as well. So he's a bounty hunter, true neutral, okay. I've been forgetting to look at his page. Oh, have you recovered from level drain? Real? Huh, I thought that was like a permanent thing. Oh, that was stat drain, okay. Still, I thought that was a permanent thing. Okay, so you're a bounty hunter. I don't know what that really confers what a bounty hunter does. Can I read about bounty hunters anywhere? Oh, okay. I'm gonna read through all that later. Bounty hunter. Here we go. There's a hunter of men. This bounty hunter. This is a hunter of men, skilled in tracking quarry and bringing them back alive, whether for lawful. Okay. Whether for lawful authorities or underworld masters, bounty hunters are especially trained to their task and make fearsome opponents. They have honed their trap-making abilities well beyond that of the average thief. Ah, cool. It's a 15% bonus to set traps. May use for set. Okay, maybe it's better than I remember or ever thought. Bounty hunter is actually cool. I thought it was just like a generic thief, or I don't know what I thought it was actually. They use the set special snare ability once per day in addition to the normal thief set snare. Gains 1 use at level 1 and an additional use every 5 levels thereafter. Special set snare is set a trap in the chosen location where no hostile creatures are in sight. Traps grow more powerful with a bounty hunter's level and can only be triggered by enemies, which is awesome. At first level it deals 3d8 plus 5 missile damage. Really? And slows the target for 5 rounds if a save versus spell with a -4 penalty is failed. At 11th level, it does 48 plus 5. Really? It does most of... So that's really powerful early. 48 plus 5 missile damage and hold the target for 5. Oh, hold for 5 rounds though. If a save versus spell with -1 penalty is failed. Can we keep the damage from number 2 but take the movement effect from number 1? I like a -4 better than -4. Even if it is just a slow. At 16th level, erects an Otterluke's resilient sphere around the target for 7 rounds if a save versus spell is failed. So I think that's the one where they can't be attacked, but they can attack you. I think. And at 21st level, mazes the target. Wow, so they just become like removed from the fight for a number of rounds. That's based on their int score, I think. They have a Riddler and they can be gone for like an entire fight. Disadvantages may only distribute 20 skill points per level among thieving skills. Really? -5 skill points a level is the drawback for basically getting an awesome snare. Wow. But does that mean that 16th and 21st level it doesn't do damage? Which I guess is okay. I mean, if that's a guaranteed maze, that's okay. And a guarantee... Oh no, that's not even guaranteed. That one doesn't even have a penalty. Okay, so he's okay. And area. Okay, so in my past playthroughs I've already done very... Especially in Baldur's Gate 1, but I just finished not too long ago. Did next to no... Cleric and Mage, damn. Did next to no experimentation on different companions. I've seen her before. Maybe I'm only recognizing her from the... Well, I mean, I've done this quest before. I don't think I took her in my party though. Or maybe very briefly. But the only companions the main companions I've had are... I can't remember her name, but Diarnice, the one that's basically a nearly carbon copy of Imoen, the thief mage that you get from the Copper Coronet, I think. Can't remember her name. I think it starts with an A as well. Might be wrong. And then the other one I used to take was the Paladin guy, the cleric, I think, and he wanted to become a Paladin. That guy, you know the guy. Yeah, but I haven't had many companions outside of so don't know anything about them. But she's a lawful good cleric mage. Okay, that's cool. Mace quarterstaff sling, so if I've got a sling for her. Don't think I do though. Oh, she has a robe, traveler's robe, cool. Oh, she's got her own sling, awesome. what do you know? No. But you're both, damn. So what level are you? 6 and 6, but you got levels up. Yeah, we can level you up then. We'll do this again. Always before I level up. That wouldn't matter too much in this because you're not picking feats or anything, are you? Well, not yet. Level up results, death saving throws reduced by 2, polymorph saving throw reduced by 1, arco reduced by 2, damn! 1 4th level priest spell slot. Oh, just level up both at once? 1 additional 2nd and 4th level mage spell slot, 6 HP free law. Oh, it does, oh, she's a multi-class, not a dual. Isn't she and she levels up separate? Oh, they must have the same level progression then. Yeah, they do. Oh, no, they don't. Maybe only for that one level they do. So next time she'll level up mage, then cleric. Oh no, it's because she had all that extra XP, so she over-leveled both. Okay. Alright, so... Right now she got Stinking Cloud and Powered Sleep. Lure. No. Which all missile melee attacks against the caster be made with a -3 penalty. Okay. Or we can just skip a nuke. Melf's Acid Arrow. I want some damage. Please. Slow and protection from normal missiles. I'm gonna keep that for now because I can't rest. I'm not resting. I'll take Stone Skin, I think. I've been recommended Stone Skin, so... That's the one that... Yeah, okay, we get 5 skins. Cool. That absorbs 5 shots, basically. Old Monster Dominate or Domination. Oh, I'm looking forward to using enchantment and charm spells in this game. Using contingency. Oh, contingency, cool. Yeah, I read about that one. Damn it, she needs to get minor spell sequencer and a whole bunch of offensive spells. Alright, let's look at these. She has a couple of heals, she has Bless, she has Doom, she has, what's that? Sanctuary. Because all of its opponents to ignore his existence as if he were invisible. They can't take direct offensive action without breaking the spell, but may use non-attack spell. Okay, so she can use that and just be she can be a full-on healer. And full-on buffer. Oh, wow. Non-attack spells. Cannot take direct offensive action. I'm guessing she could use enchantment and charms. It's allowed to press to heal wounds, for example, or bless himself. Oh, can't cast spells on other creatures without ending the spell. I don't know about that. Chant. Oh god, I should already use that. 1 turn. Okay, so I get a minute of it. I mean, to the chance Velvet Priest brings special favor upon himself and all party members and blah blah blah. She use it? No. Maybe. No, it's just the color of it. When the chance spell is completed, all the priest allies within the AoE gain +1 to attack rolls, minimum damage. Okay, and healing rolls. Furthermore, damage dice for all effects outside of weapon space reduced by 1. For example, with 66.5 or do 65. It's not one of his stupid spells that doesn't like do a full beneficial effect. It also has a drawback. I remember looking at one of those in Baldur's Gate 1 and thinking, why would anyone... Because it wasn't chant, but it did the same kind of thing. It like reduced... Oh, what was it? It was one of a... It was like a buff. Was it Drove Unholy Man? No, it was something like that though. So that's basically -6 damage. An arrow 5 does 1 to 6. Okay. The priest enemies suffer the opposite. Really? Okay, so that makes you hit easier. Yeah, no, I think it was basically the mage version of this. That makes you hit easier but for less damage, whereas the enemies will... Is that an AoE? Yeah, it is. Whereas the enemies will hit harder but roll worse. Okay. Sure says hold person and resist cold and fire. Throwing cold, whatever. Slow poison and silence? Ooh. Huh. Cool, we might be using that one. And Holy Smite. This spell calls upon energy from a positive energy plane in order to open a channel between it and the target. The result is that any evil creatures within the spell's AoE take 1d4 points of damage per level of the caster. Or half damage upon a successful saving throw versus spell. If the victims fail their saving throw, they're blind for a minute. Okay, cool. And cure medium wounds. Oh, that's a restoration. What's this? Reverses. Okay, that reverses level drain. Cause days worth of fatigue almost instantly. Okay, so we won't learn that, but we know it's fair if we need to fix anyone up. She's not even going to be able to use this today, so it doesn't really matter. Nope, and while we're here, before she does anything silly, we'll change the script. Yeah, she can do that. She can turn undead if she wants. Oh yeah, what's your law? Your law is 31, so I think you're equal high. No, you're highest now. Anything to identify that isn't a wand? Nope, okay. Cool, man.
Yes?
I might use some Jaheira spells while I'm here. Spells that are far too small to be used in battle. Alright, cool, let's go.
Yes.
There's nothing around there, I don't think. Yep, thankfully. Alright, let's go. Of course. Naturally.
Nature, take the life she gave!
Oh god, we gotta get rid of the shadow before it drains us. Whoop, hang on.
What? I'm ready, I think. Yokata.
Oh boy. Get back over here, you two.
Huh? What do you need? I am scared. Nothing dangerous.
For the fallen!
Yes. I hit.
My weapon does
No effect.
Yes. Fast
Run.
energy. Take a fast pause.
I hit. No effect.
Oh, thank God.
You require my counsel, yes? I can dance on the head of a pin as well.
Right, let's get up rest of room, I guess.
Yes, it is done. Mine is the fist of death.
Where shall I display my fleet of foot and all that? Pay attention. You will get no second chance.
What?
Fall, creature, and feed the earth!
If memory serves.
With vengeance!
Hiya! Oh, I don't remember these lines. I love it. Tourists love that stuff. Alright. Okay. Web and protection from petrification and dispel magic. Cool.
Huh? As I thought.
Let's go up. Genie says, congratulations, Zola. Kala is most amused by your progress. You may yet live as long as you continue to provide such entertainment. Are you ready to proceed? What is going on here? Who is Kala? Fool, your process of discovery is part of a fun. As to Kala, he is the lord of his domain. Ere long he shall be your lord. Are you ready to proceed? Proceed where? Or proceed to where? I shall take you to the next part of our little game. Are you ready to go? If you refuse to give me a straight answer, then you must answer to Kellamvor. Now I am ready. You do show some courage. Go then.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Oh no. What is that? No, what's that symbol? She gets some magical item on? Oh, is it this? Okay. Okay, so everyone should go for that except for...
I'll help however I can.
Well, Kalasva. Except for you. I need to change your script to not refer range, because that's silly swapping back when I tell you not to. Oh,
What can I
bump
do?
in. Although, what can she do? Can she dispel? I don't think so. Is this, I don't remember this being the last room. How long does Bless last? 6 rounds, okay, now. Alright, you got your orders.
My!
Pleased. You have led them here nicely.
Harry, what? I'm not.
You're not what? You're not my beast? Oh, but you are. All of you are, don't you see?
What have you done to my Uncle Quail? Little Harry, is that you? I have no eyes, no eyes. Be careful, Zola. Some of these beasts are real and some are illusions. There's no way to tell until they hit you.
Yes, it's a regular three-ring
Oh, God.
circus, isn't it, my beast? Now go ahead and tear each other apart.
I hit to no effect?
Yes. What? Simple.
This is a lot work. I'll do it.
Oh, no way, really? Okay.
Huh?
Hmm?
What does hold person do? Immobile in place for 1 turn. Yeah. I'm gonna doom color. Or not. Okay. That's all we need to do, get color.
This isn't what was supposed to happen. This isn't what was promised to me.
Said color.
For too long, only to have my plans shattered by some inbred northern adventurers. I just wanted to be respected.
Oh, poor little gnome.
You've killed me, destroyed Kala with your misplaced morals and beastly greed for adventure.
Oh, you would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for you meddling player characters. What is past here, gnome? You replaced the circus with your personal playground? Why is this a circus? It's a bloody gambling tent. You deserve to die, gnome. How many have suffered so that you might keep your illusions of grandeur? Or you're done talking, gnome, you'll be dead in moments. Or what happened in the tower? It was all an illusion, none of it was real. What is past here, gnome? You replaced the circus with your personal playground? You fool! You truly know nothing. I am Kala, an illusionist. I was made a clown mage for the pleasure of the tall folk, but I bided my time, and I was promised a dark world I could rule. By whom? Enammed. A mage is a criminal and a gnome is a spectacle. In this tent in my world, Kala was a master when none would dare to laugh. What of the circus employees, Kala? What have you done with all those that have disappeared into this tent? Or you are done talking, gnome, you'll be dead in moments. And it has left you with nothing. You built your future on nothing. Now I want to find out what happened to the people. What of the circus employees, Kala? What have you done with all those that have disappeared into this tent? Indifference killed those fools from the circus. I treat them in death as they were to me in life. And gnome gets no respect. I just wanted people to look up to me. All that I have done. But what a pitiful little man. Everyone did laugh at him, but they didn't deserve to die. I just can't hate him despite all he's done, says Eri. The gnome is dead. How he was able to perform these great feats of illusion will have to remain a mystery, it seems, said Chihiro. Okay, now he's dead.
Quail, you're okay.
Quail says, ha, I knew Kala would trip over himself eventually. I'm just pleased he despised me enough to play with me rather than dispose of me like some of the others. Oh, Quail, what would I ever do without you? I think you need to find out, my dear. I've told you everything I can. It's time, Eri. Time for you to learn the rest on your own. You're the wisest and the smartest and the kindest man I'll ever know. I don't know about wisest, I'm pretty wise. I wasn't always, my dear. You changed that, Eri. But I can't keep you here for myself forever. Oh, Quail, I would miss you. But you shall have to come and visit me from time to time and tell me what you have learned. Go. Go with my blessing, girl. All right. Take care of the circus while I'm away. Oh, don't worry about me. Oh, if you find happiness, maybe the pain of losing your wings will be lessened. Nothing would please me more. Be well, my Eri. Oh, look at the stuff. Yoshima leveled up. I have no idea, Sardonicus. I don't actually know when the games were released or when or in what order. I know they're all Infinity Engine games, obviously, but
your item is on the ground.
we would have to look that up to find out. Hmm. I'm guessing they would have done Baldur's Gate first, though. I don't know about Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. But I get the feeling with Baldur's Gate 1 might have been the first because it's like kind of... I don't think they would have led with not their best foot, if you know what I mean, it could have been released in a different order. But I would imagine that they would have done Baldur's Gate 1 first and then spun off into the others. Yeah, no, I don't really know the order. Alright, let's go to Hana.
Well met and welcome.
Legs and hands, I have hands again. I am free of this horrible place. Thank you so much. I must... Giran, I hope my son hasn't gone far. Mum is on her way. Is that an F? Oh, okay, it's cut off. The mother who was trapped inside the... Oh, cool, you're playing Icewind. I've never played that. How is it? Any good? Have you played Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 before, or is that your first Infinity game? The mother who was trapped inside the sex has been returned to her normal form. Now the color is dead. She left immediately to reunite with her son. Good times. Right, so that's Gurren. She never found her son.
Who are you?
Thanks for saving my mother, sir. Papa will be so happy. Oh yeah, he will. Okay, you play Baldur's Gate 1.
Is this important?
Please leave me be, it's not bad. Oh no, his wife's gone. Maybe his wife was... Oh, did I accidentally kill her? Was she one of them? No, because if they don't attack you, then they're not. Unless I attack something that wasn't aggro. Yeah, I just finished Baldur's Gate 1 a few weeks ago, actually. I've played Baldur's Gate 2 a lot before. I've never beaten it. I got Baldur's Gate 2 when I was about 10 to 12, somewhere around there. And it was one of the first RPGs, or maybe the first full RPG I ever played. And it just went straight over my head. So, so I've never actually beaten it. The furthest I've ever gotten in this is Chapter 2. And that's nowhere near anywhere in this game, so yeah. So I've played Baldur's Gate 2 about half a dozen times from then. I kept on trying in high school and stuff, and then I eventually started playing tabletop Dungeons and Dragons. And like every time I kind of restarted the game, I got a little bit further. Okay, not that far. Like I said, I've only been in Chapter 2. But then I bought Baldur's Gate 1 as well when it came out, when the Enhanced Edition came out for PC. And I had played that up until the Nashkel Mines. And then I left it for a couple of years. And then yeah, so recently I came back, I beat number 1. I mean, yeah, because the announcement for number 3, I got really excited, so I played number 1, finally beat that. Now I'm gonna finally beat this game. Try and beat this game. I think I will this time. It's eluded me for like 20 years. Yeah. It's exciting. Getting number 3 coming out. Very exciting. Looks really, I think it looks good. damn, I should have got her to identify before. I would have go to Girdle first. Elvesbane. Oh, cool, we got Girdle piercing Elvesbane back. Awesome. Who's got a... You got a shield, but... I mean, I can make you my main battle tank. Except you're not. I'll give it to Minsk. He gets wrecked. Don't need arrows to wreck him any harder. They are multi-classing as a Fighter Mage Cleric full group 1. So the entire group is a Fighter Mage Cleric with one of them a Fighter Mage Thief. Okay, that's cool. I actually thought about that when I was playing, like I said, when I was playing number 1 recently. I actually thought to myself that maybe a full group of, like super multi-class characters would be good. Like a fighter, like 5 Fighter Mages and 1 Fighter Cleric or something. Except the reason that I thought that could be good is because, stuff that does just sell stuff. Because I was thinking that, oh, maybe she can use Bracelet of Defense. Never can use them. So I thought that maybe, I know because ones in Baldur's Gate 1 were, I found were really powerful for me. So I thought that if you had an entire party of multi-class mage stuff, that maybe that would work really well. Until so everyone could use wands at the start of a battle and then switch to their main kind of role. That wasn't until I realized that that the wording on the wand was exclusionary rather than inclusionary. So it says not usable by, you know, fighter, cleric, thief, that kind of thing, rather than saying usable by mage. So it means that multi-classes still wouldn't be able to use wands, unfortunately. That's better probably help you. Yep, cool. Damn it. Twindale is a D&D rule set. Baldur's Gate 1 is... Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 I think are D&D 2nd edition. Okay, I didn't realise that they were based on different rule sets. That's interesting. I thought that all the Infinity Engine games were based on 2nd edition. But that is interesting to know. The Baldur's Gate 3 is going to be... Damn. I love the background, I think anyway, but that's what I was told. God, I love the background conversations you can hear. Reminds me in Baldur's Gate 1, there's the place in the sewers with like the you know that place, not the Underdark, the Under whatever it is. I thought it was the Underdark when I first heard of it, but it wasn't. It reminds me of that, the conversations you can hear there. So I can go to the slums from here. Let's go.
Cool. You'd be the one I'd be looking for if I'm not be mistaken.
Galen Bale. Ah, okay, I remember this guy. Yeah, I need 10,000 bucks from you. Cool, you've been one of Zola be your name, I. Well, I'm afraid you're mistaken. No, yes, I am he. What is it that you want?
It's not what I want, but what I can be doing for you.
You might be wanting information about a young lass arrested by the wizards on your arrival here, I. You talking about anyone? What do you know about her? I'd rather know who you are first before I deal with you. Excuse me, I don't have time to... I'd rather know who you are first.
Well, bless me for being an idiot if I haven't gone and forgotten my manners. My name be Galen Bale. You needn't stretch your brain thinking. I'd be sure it's a name you haven't heard.
No, I haven't played Pillars... Oh. Thank you for the follow, Sardonicus. Awesome. No, I've never played Pillars of Eternity. I recently bought it in a sale on GOG though. So I've got Pillars and I basically got nearly Well, all of the big CRPGs I kind of own now. I just haven't played them. So I've never actually, like I said, I bought both of the Pillars games in a recent GOG sale. That was kind of at the start of the Corona outbreak. They had a big RPG sale on there. So I kind of polished off my, like a massive sale, polished off my collection. Hang on. Yoshima says, I've heard of him, Zola, at least a little. He's a man with many connections amongst the underworld and the city. A man of his word, too, so far as that is worth. Yeah, well, like I said, I've got it now, so I plan on playing it sometime in the future. Definitely. I've also started, but never gotten too far as well, with Divinity 1. So, again, I've got Divinity 1 and 2 coming up sometime. Or maybe, you know. I will play them eventually. And another one I really want to play is Pathfinder, Kingmaker, which I've also started. Gonna start fresh and get back to that one too eventually. I have lots of games to play sometime. And now I'm finally getting through them. I find that streaming helps to motivate me, so I'll get there. Alright.
You be a different matter. You be renowned enough that someone might be willing to find this Imoen for you, or maybe this wizard who held you. Either way, they both went to the same place.
Pillars and Icewind Dale are more adventuring, less tedious talking to NPCs. Okay, cool. I don't mind I like the story. I like talking to the people. A lot of them are funny. Yeah, no, I don't mind talking. Although I do like the idea of like the newer CRPGs because they seem to have more of a loot table, so it's more like randomized gear and there's a lot more things to actually collect. Because I mean, I've seen people play like all of them, like especially Pathfinder Kingmaker. And the amount of loot that you get in the game is just ridiculous, and I'm pretty sure it's randomly generated. So I'm really looking forward to playing some of the newer ones. But I really want to get finally beat Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, especially after 3 was announced. You know. So you'd be renowned enough, but someone might be willing to find this one for you. Or maybe this wizard who held you. Either way, they both went to the same place again. How do you know about all of this? Very well, Tom, would you know? Or why pester me with this? I don't know you, and I'm sure I don't want to. How do you know all of this?
I knows very little myself.
Okay. Me lord, I can, however, link you up with a group that knows, or can be finding out.
But this be not the best place to hold such a dialogue. I be having a place that would suit far better. It be just a short walk from here. Why don't I take you there right now? Unless you have some reason for not wanting to come along.
Yes, show me your home.
Cool! Come with me then!
Yeah.
Cool! It's good to be seeing you once again.
I think Pathfinder was actually on sale. No, maybe it wasn't. But yeah, no, Pathfinder's definitely worth getting if it comes on sale. Yeah, no, get it there. I mean, it's up to you, of course, but with all the expansions as well, they got some good looking stuff like extra companions and extra classes and stuff in the expansions. I mean, the base game is huge enough though, but yeah, Pathfinder looks amazing. Some really cool things you can do with it, like really cool role-playing options as well. Yeah, it's on my wish list. I get it. Was for me for a while as well. Cool, it's good to be seeing you once again, my lord. I see that you were able to keep up with me all right, eh? I was afraid I lost you there, huh? I kept up just fine. I know, tell me what all this is about. I find where I need to be just fine. Have you something to say to me or not? I'm in a hurry. I've got a hunt for a mage called Irenicus. Well, don't dawdle. I have to find him. We want to make sure it's alright. Yeah, don't dawdle.
Aye, I'll be doing that as quick as ye blink. I'll tell ye straight that I know a powerful group that can be helping ye. They can be finding the wizard and the young woman both they can. But they can be doing far better than the telling, my friend. They can also effect a rescue of your lass to boot.
Cool, they can rescue Imoen. Of course I'm interested. I have little fondness for her, but I probably should get Imoen back. God. Just what is this organization anyway? Or the mage named Irenicus is my main concern. They can rescue Imoen. Of course I'm interested. Ah, good, but you should know that it requires my friends to cross the coward wizard. Not something you'd be able to do on your own. Just I see what might be sort of help cost me. All I need to know is where she is, and I can handle the rest on my own. Who is this group exactly? And as soon as I find out where Irenicus is, I can take care of everything on my own. Who is this group exactly? This I cannot tell you. Rest you find the baby willing to help, and having enough power to challenge the coward wizards. About all you be needing to know. I've seen how much my business assistants cost me. All I need to know is where Imoen is, or as soon as I find out where Irenicus is, okay. I've seen how much my business assistants cost me. What such assistants cost me. It may seem to be costly, but oh, it's 20,000. Alright. See you later, Sardonicus. Thanks for the follow. I'll see you around, dude. Yeah, I hope you got that before you left. It may seem to be costly, but think of the danger in crossing the coward wizards. A fair price if you think about it. It'd be 20,000 gold pieces for their help. 20,000 gold pieces, that's an outrageous sum. Is there no way to lower what it cost? I mean, I like Imoen, but not that much. All I need to know is where Imoen is. I don't have that much money. How am I supposed to raise it? Need to find out where I can. Don't have that much money. How am I supposed to raise such a fair? I'm sure you've spent as much in the past and will again. Surely they'll be working with city for you. Or perhaps some of you expensive goods to sell. Where can I sell some goods? Very well, I'll be back with money. It's too much to ask. Where can I sell some goods? Cool. There are many places to sell as well as buy. Our Ledrian upstairs is as good as any. You may have a few items you need as well, I think. Is there no help to be found elsewhere? That seems like quite a lot to spend on people. Is there no help to be found elsewhere? There be no aid elsewhere. Raise the coin or nay, you'll come back, and I'll be waiting. You may want to speak to our Ledrian upstairs to help you out. Good luck. Bruce will be waiting for you outside. He's my nephew, and he'll show you the copper coronet. You find work easy enough there, you will. There might be employment for you in the copper coronet. A Lord Geodin was inquiring about you, I think. Fare you well then, and give me greetings to
The deal is made, and you have a goal, albeit a distant one. Your new friend has assured you that passage to Imoen can be bought. Though you are certain the final tally will include much more than gold. Any help is welcome, however, and while the cost may be steep, your path is clear. Finding Imoen will lead to Irenicus, and to answers long overdue.
Cool. Oh god, I forgot about this cutscene.
These are the prisoners from the disturbance at Joaquin's Promenade.
What is known?
Not but their names. The mage is John Irenicus. The girl
John.
is Imoen.
I didn't do anything to at all. I had...
Silence, child. Allow the fool to make his judgment.
Why was this man not gagged? Did he not slay 4 of you?
We dared not approach.
Regardless, in the end, he came willingly.
What should be done with them, sir?
They are deviants. Let them rot in Spellhold.
God damn it, John. I have a friend named Sean. Fare you well then, and give me blessings to Letinan, if he happens by him. Yeah. Galen Bale will okay, it's out of order. In our countless slums, I met Galen Bale, who seemed to know something about Imoen's capture. He's led me to his home of the far eastern side of the Slums District and bade me to enter, where we might discuss an offer of aid. And Galen Bell will connect me with a group who will aid in finding Imorn, but the price is 20,000 GP. This steep cost, but he did mention that it entailed crossing the cowed wizards. Not something to be done lightly. Once I have the 20,000 GP, I'm to speak to him again. Once I get the 20,000 GP, yes. I'll spend it.
It is done.
Oh. Okay, chapter 2. I escaped from a mad maze that was Irenicus' dungeon only to encounter the wizard himself in a battle with assassins in black leather. In black leather, ooh. Perhaps that was why I was able to escape as easily as I did, I do not know. The assassins seemed to be blaming the mage for something, to which Irenicus responded with anger and powerful magic indeed. Indeed, part of the structure that surrounded him had collapsed from a might of his spells. It's pretty epic. As the battle ended, however, Imorn attacked Irenicus herself, and when strange wizards appeared to put an end to the magical conflict, they took both Imorn and Irenicus away. I'm left in the city of Arthkatla, in Amn, with few allies and enemies that I know nothing about. Imorn is missing, and the only place I can go to achieve answers is likely the same place she has been taken. I've encountered a man named Galen Bale who mysteriously seems to know who I am and sought me out. It's an offer of aid from an equally mysterious source, and one which comes with a very high price indeed. Like literal price, no metaphors.
As I thought.
Alright, let's talk to Aledrian.
Ah, I know a discerning eye when I see one.
Cool, man. I understand I must give you access to my wares. My sources vary and I will not name them. But if you wish to purchase, I am sure we can come to an arrangement. Alright, let's take a look at what you have. An excellent choice, my lord. You'll find that I offer many things not to be found elsewhere in Arthkatla. And if they are, you'll not find them at a lower price. What about the iron price? What about free, bro? A single charge on one. Wonder Frost. Okay. Okay, here's a bunch of +1. Wow, okay, so here's the +1 vendor. Basically. Cool. Oh, he's got a gym bag as well. Glasses of identification. Oh. Identify 3 times a day. That's amazing. Done. Oh, I don't have that much money. Do I? Oh, I've got that much money. I'll be back for them. I don't want to waste all my money right now. Or do I? I think I do. Nah. I'll be back for him later. Okay, cool, good to know. Where's your door? Okay. Seriously, where's your door? Bro, where is your door? Do you not have a door? Is the door downstairs? Okay, the door's downstairs. I don't want to step out into thin air. Actually, hang on. I'm not going to go out, because I'm going to have to leave it there for tonight. So, yeah, thanks to everyone that came tonight and hung out for day 2, I suppose, of Baldur's Gate 2, Shadows of Amn. Yeah, no, I've got to get up in the morning, so at a more reasonable hour. So, yeah, I will be back tomorrow night unless something comes up. And, yeah, I'm looking forward to more of this. I'm finally going to beat this game, like I've said 100 times before. It's been like 20 years of not beating this and discussing this with people and like at school, and people were saying, hey man, just use a full melee team. I've done it. And I'm like, huh? It didn't work. I just get confused. Anyway, so yeah, thanks for coming and thanks for the new follows and whatnot. And I'll be back tomorrow. Alright, I'll hopefully see you guys then. Have a good night.